What's up, everybody? We back at it again. Let me make sure the audio's good. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we're good. All right, we're back. What's up? We got a lot of stuff today. Mikey, Dagestani Mikey. Where did that come from? Dagestani Mikey, Kali Muscle, Dance Hard Dad. What's up? Some other stuff on Facebook, UFC stuff. We all over the place. Daisy Fresh episode 5, I believe. We got that Daisy Fresh marathon going on, so we watching that. And some stuff on Reddit. We got action packed. You know what? We need to see where Isaac is. Where is Isaac at? He been laying low. We might need to send. I'm taking notes. We might need to send LL Snap after him to find him. Get that reward money for us. Come on, LL Snap, get that reward money for the live stream. Anyway, we're back. We're just gonna jump into it, man. I mean, nothing else to say. Let's see what Kali Muscle's up to first. And then we'll jump around a little bit. You guys know Kali Muscle. He's the YouTuber, bodybuilder. He's gonna let you know about his health and what's been going on. Voice a little scratchy, but it is what it is.
January 17th, I had another heart attack. Not at home, not asleep, at the gym.
60, so 45. Oh.
The place where everyone thinks they're healthy, right? I went to full cardiac arrest. I hit my head.
Why are you wearing the contact lenses? You ain't got no blue eyes, bro.
January 17th, I had another heart attack. Not at home, not asleep, at the gym.
60, so 45.
The place where everyone thinks they're healthy, right? I went to full cardiac arrest. I hit my head hard. I didn't walk out. I woke up later with one stent in. That one stent that got that I had before from a Widowmaker, and I had 2 additional ones and a defibrillator put in. This isn't a flex. This isn't a sob story. This is a warning from someone who loves training. I trained hard for years. I pushed.
Kali Muscle. It wasn't the hard training that got you. Come on. This makes me scared for a lot of these jiu-jitsu people. Seriously, I'm scared for a lot of these jiu-jitsu people. We don't know what they're taking. Whatever they're taking, they look like superheroes out there. They look and feel like superheroes, supervillains, one or the other. But that really makes me, I really wonder about some of these guys and kids and girls, everybody, all these people out here. So yeah, there's hey, what they say in economics, there's no free lunch. Listen, why do they think this stuff is free? They think all this stuff free. You think you're just gonna win these tournaments using all this crap? You think that's free? There's no consequences and repercussions? Come on, man. So I tell you, I don't hear too many people saying, hey, just stay natural. Don't do that crap. I feel like I say that all the time, right? Can you guys agree with me? I feel like I'm like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that crap. Don't do that stuff. Now, some of this could be genetic too. But I'm pretty sure the kids using all this crap, I mean, 1, their coach is probably pushing it on them. And 2, they didn't do no research and see, what is my family medical history? Oh, we have heart attacks in our family? Oh, okay. You better leave that. You better leave that alone. But yeah, it's sad to see people go through this, and especially bodybuilders. You be seeing them. There's been a couple bodybuilders. They be in the hospital like, yeah, I'm trying to stay healthy. You're like, and the next week they gone. Like a lot of these sports and hobbies, they not healthy. Unfortunately.
the limits. And I'm telling you right now, if you think more drug, more steroids, more intensity mean a better quality of life, then you're mistaken, because I thought the same thing. Muscles don't mean immortality. A strong body that doesn't cancel bad choices, and your heart keeps scores quietly. So I'm gonna take you guys down the road that led to the heart attack. So as everybody know, I went fruitarian for some years, which I kind of find out now causes fatty liver that causes your arteries to get clogged and blocked, potentially, depending on your
Why didn't he do no research? Yeah, man, nobody. People crazy. You know you're not supposed to eat nothing but fruit. You ain't no gorilla or something. We don't have the gut biome to digest only plant matter. What's wrong with people? And these the people. Man, I'm not laughing at him, but man, come on. You know you're not supposed to just eat fruit. Now, all I got right now is some fruit. Got some grapes right there, little tangerines, But listen, I'm gonna eat some protein later and some other stuff, some vegetables.
genetics. My genetics, yes. The more carbs I eat, the more clogged up I would get, no matter what form of carbs. Which for me, those that don't know me, I did 11 years in prison. In all, I did 7 years straight, and I kept going back 4 years. In that 11 years, I was eating top ramen every single day, honey buns. I had to have my 2 Snickers, not to mention all the processed food that the prisons and jail give you. So I was already a walking time bomb. So I got out of prison. My last stint was in 2006, and I started making money, so I decided to get in bodybuilding. Just to think, I've been eating from a kid till 34, already bad. So I probably already had, well, I know I had some issues because I always seen my feet with water and edema. When I take off my socks, it had an indentation. So I had already acquired some type of plaque in my heart, even before bodybuilding. So boom, I get into bodybuilding in 2010 and was winning shows. But I always noticed on my left leg and foot, it would retain water while the right one wouldn't. And so that was a big issue for me in bodybuilding. Like I couldn't understand why my calves wasn't super hard and vascular, and I just took notice. So then I moved from LA to Vegas in 2016, and my feet swelled up, my feet and ankles. I changed my diet to only rice and turkey for 2 years to try to combat this issue that I should have went to the doctor, you know what I mean, and I didn't know about an EKG, cardiovascular stress test. I didn't know about all this stuff, and I was scared to find out, right? And so I had my kids through IVF because I had to bring back up my sperm. I had to get off steroids for 2 years to bring back up my sperm, and I was able to have my twin 2019 on Christmas. They Christmas babies. And so from there, I moved back to LA and in 2020 and
Danny Tapa, I'm gonna summon you later. Usually we gotta summon Danny Tapa from wherever he is currently. we watching Kali Muscle right now. He's telling us what happened to him. So he had a heart attack while in the gym. So this stuff is serious, man.
It was going good. I was doing all the content, car content, having fun, ripping and running, doing mukbang. Even when I did the mukbangs, I thought, I'm not eating all this food. It shouldn't hurt me, but I was still eating that bodybuilder diet, a lot of rice. My main thing was rice. That's what I would eat, oatmeal and rice. And for me, evidently, it don't metabolize right in my system. And so 2021, I went to the dentist that day. Woke up at midnight with a heartburn feeling. Go to the hospital, boom. They said I'm having a widowmaker heart attack, right? So they put in a stent. And at the time of the stent they put in, the doctor told me that he kind of botched it, So I still noticed after that, a little swelling in my feet. It wasn't, like how I thought it should be. I went to a couple of doctors. They was very negative because my ejection fraction was low. And so, I went about this journey, fruitarian, eating once a day, fasting, water fasting, all of this. And I thought I was doing the right thing, especially with the fruit fast, just eating straight fruit. And how I was eating it, people that eat fruit are okay. They're getting fiber. I was juicing most of it. Even though I had my bouts, I did 16 days on apples, 11 days on pineapple. But during those different fasts, watermelon 35 days, another watermelon 31 days. Even through these fasts, I was still drinking a lot. I was pressed. And that's like drinking soda, I come to find out. And so what happens is with that, you get fatty liver. And so with my body, that's go converting to blockages in my artery, right? In my heart. And so, boom, I stopped my medication. I just went on this fruitarian, super healthy lifestyle, only eating one.
Don't stop your medication. Don't stop your life-saving medication, everybody. Do not stop your life-saving medication. You know, until your doctor says you can get off of that, you stay on it. Especially when it's your heart. Listen, what you think? The fruit diet ain't gonna save, man. All the damage already done. The damage already done. You gotta stay on those blood thinners and all that other stuff. You gotta stay on that. These doctors, that's why these doctors gonna always have a job. Doctors always gonna have a job, bro.
Once a day mostly, and you know, everybody was clowning me. I got super sucked up and skinny and ripped, and I thought I was doing the right thing. Firstly, I had a widowmaker and I had a stent in. I wasn't supposed to stop my med, come to find out, and I just still wasn't doing the right thing.
You know, sometimes you gotta punch people. That reminds me of Josiah. Remember Josiah back in the day? Sometimes you want to slap that man. You had a widowmaker stent, or you know, whatever it's called. Why? You know you're supposed to stay on your medication. You know, stay on that medication. This is keeping you alive. Stay on the medication. But everybody think they know better than the doctor. Bro, listen, what you gotta do, you gotta show people their heart and their arteries. That's what you gotta show them. Hey, listen, this thing is clogged up. This thing is clogged up. Do not stop taking this medication. Your heart is clogged up. Man. But you know Kali Muscle, bro. These YouTubers. I'm a judoka. I'm not a YouTuber.
Now that this happened, I know, right? So bam, fast forward 3 years go by, 2021, 24. I'm doing good. I'm doing everybody, you know, I'm basically vlogging my life. Everyday workouts on Snapchat, and I'm just everyday act, right, on social media. And so felt I was doing good. Getting up, going to bed at 9, and up at 2, going to the gym, which also I know is not enough sleep. I was going to the gym at 2 a.m., getting back home at about 4:30, maybe 5, take a 2-hour nap, take the kids to school. So that was my routine. I did start back eating egg and fish, and so I would do that in moderation. After my workout, I would have 4 eggs. Then I would go about the day, have a cup of tea, and at night I would have like some fish and a salad or quinoa. I was staying away from rice because I was scared of it, and so that was my diet. That was my routine. And so fast forward to January 17th, I had already worked out in the morning, which I could show you guys some clips. Listen. And Big Boy told me he was going to work out at Cerritos gym. I'm like, oh, I'm in. I don't have nothing to do today. My wife taking care of the kids or whatever. So I went to Cerritos. Now, before I went to the gym, I banged my finger. I don't know if y'all can see it right there. So I smashed my finger in the door. So that was really a sign that something was off. I've never did that in my life. And so when I did it, I'm like, man, I shouldn't even go to the gym. This gonna mess me up mentally. And so I went against my thoughts and I went anyway. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, I don't remember getting to the gym, nothing. It's like, I don't know if when I hit my head, I forgot my memory left or what, but I got footage, which I'm gonna show you guys now.
Yup. What was that, Kelly? What was that? 60? So 45. Oh, shit.
And as you see, I did 65 straight push-ups, got out, and that heart must have went crazy. Because I went forward, then, you know, as I was going back, I tried to grab my boy AJ, and I hit my head. I was told I started snoring.
Call 911.
Get your phone.
And then EMT that was in the gym working out came and did CPR, and shout out to him, man. Much love. I can't wait to meet him as well. He saved my life. So bam. So hit my head. EMT, he shocked me, do CPR till the ambulance come. And I'm unconscious, guys. And so I come to find out I was in a coma, induced coma 3 days. My family didn't know if I was gonna make it, and memory, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know why I was in the hospital, nothing. And all this had to be told to me from my wife and big boy. And so yeah, I stayed in the hospital for a week, 7 days, and today is my 2nd day out. I had to do this video to let you guys know that this is serious business, man. Your health, just think, I got 5-year-old twins, 6 now, they just turned 6 on Christmas. 6-year-old twins, they would have been fatherless. My wife would have been a widow. It's just all because of my past mistakes. With eating wrong, then bodybuilding, doing steroids, and all this nonsense, bro, to be honest. When you look at, and I hate to say this, but when you look at competitive bodybuilding, well, we could count in 20 years, 10 dudes who made real money. It don't make sense. I can understand you want to be fit and in shape. You could do that naturally. I was super jacked. At 34, never touched nothing in my life. Didn't even drink pre-workout. So it's possible. You don't have to take never.
Why people be saying that stuff? Kyle, that looks suspect. He said he was super jacked, never touched nothing. Come on, bro. Back then.
Touched nothing in my life. Didn't even drink pre-workout. So it's possible. You don't have to take steroids to look phenomenal. You just have to dial in your nutrition and optimize your training. And you can't just think you got to get with elite people that have done it. So if you're watching this, slow down, get checked, train smarter. I want you here longer, man. Your family wants you here longer. And I want you to learn this lesson without almost dying. I'm still fighting, man. I'm fighting for life. I'm fighting to be here with my kids. I want to be here with them like 20 more years at least. I want to be here for you guys, give you game, knowledge, wisdom. It just... Who in the industry been through what I've been through, giving you this game? I don't see nobody talking about and believe me, it's a lot of bodybuilders that's going through these situations, but they don't want to seem weak. They don't want to let you know that they had an episode or, something wrong with their heart or kidney and all that. I'm at the age where I'm here to help. I'm here to live. I'm here to help. If you guys got questions, hit me up. If a big thing, like I say, for me and knowing that something was wrong with my heart was edema, water retention. If you don't see your bones in your feet and you don't see the bones in your ankles, you holding water. So you got to be careful, man. That's the first sign, man. I had that sign, like I said, when I was in Vegas. I was 40 years old. I was so stressed out about it. It was crazy, man. But we're here today, and I love you guys. Believe me, when it hit, man. I never thought in my life. I'm a late bloomer. I didn't start messing with steroids and PEDs until I was 34. And I wish I didn't get convinced by a friend to start competing in bodybuilding. I would have never did it. And that's not saying that I wouldn't have had a heart attack. Because I told you guys, even when I was a kid, I dealt with edema. All my friends, except one, is dead. And they never touched steroids in life. They just ate bad food, smoked, drank. So you don't have to do steroids to die, man. You figure what? How many people a year die of heart attacks? 700.
I mean, yeah, heart disease take everybody out in America. The food in America take you out. I mean, you're not supposed, the way he was taking those supplements, question marks, or quote marks, you're not supposed to take supplements like that. Like he was going hard in his 30s and 40s, and I think he's in his 50s. You don't go. You got to slow down in your 40s. He sped up in his 40s, so it was bound to happen. Everybody. Dave Chopper. Dave Chopper. I don't think you should be taking none of that. You might crash out. Dave Chopper, you might crash out. Don't worry. We sending you to Houston. You gonna get straightened out down there. You'll be okay. But yeah. I tell everybody stay off of all that. Danny Chopper, we gotta watch you because you might crash out. Let me put some eyes on Danny Chopper real quick. We gotta keep our eyes on Danny Chopper. He might crash out. I keep telling you guys you don't need that stuff, but nobody listen to me.
100,000 in America. What you think? Maybe 100 of those people took steroid out of 700,000. We can even say 1,000 out of that 700,000. You know, you really gotta learn your body, learn what your body need as nutrition, thrive. That's what you gotta learn. Don't just get caught up in this fitness bodybuilder world. Rice, chicken, steak, eggs. You know what I mean? Like you gotta find out what works for you and your body. You know, like me, I found out the hard way with the fruitarian lifestyle that, man, I was making a fatty liver. You know, I was doing something opposite than I thought I was doing. So guys, thank you for all the support, love. Thank you everybody at Cerritos Gym. Nobody tried to put videos out or none of that. Man, kudos to you guys, man. I'm beyond ecstatic to be here with you guys still, my family, my kids. Thing is, nobody think it would have happened to them. Take care of yourself. Go get checked out. Go get an echocardiograph. Go get a stress test. Go get some blood work done. Know how to read the blood test. Take care of yourself. I know it's scary and we don't want to know. I was a big old bodybuilder. I didn't want to know. You know, these feet swole up. They go try to get me to stop bodybuilding. I know, man. Everybody gets signs, especially if you over 40. Believe me, you got signs if something not right. You know what I mean? So blessings, y'all. Thank for all the well wishes and the prayers. I love you guys. See you on the next one.
All right. Thank you for sharing that Kali muscle. Now, where are the jiu-jitsu people at to be telling you that? Where's Cyborg? Where's Cyborg at? Where's Wagner Hosha? Where's all these guys? Orlando Jackson? What was his name? What was that guy's Orlando whatever? I can't remember his name. My bad, sorry. But where are these guys at to tell you? Danny Chopper, don't put those eyes on us. Where are these guys at to tell the youth, hey, don't do this? Orlando Sanchez. Yeah, Orlando Sanchez. Well, he died of something else, but he was not healthy. Okay, BJJ athletes. Yeah, where are all these guys telling? You don't hear none of these guys saying nothing. Guy Mendez said he don't care. Guy Mendez don't care. He said it. I would have to find the post where he said he don't care what people take. I'm gonna continue to tell you guys be healthy and don't do this crap. I know everybody be against me. Hey, it's fine. I'm gonna keep saying what I'm gonna say. But you don't need this crap. You know, this is not. Kano didn't want you using all this stuff. Well, they didn't have it back then, but he wouldn't want you using all this crap. We got Dagestani Mikey. Mikey, are you switching teams again? Mikey, stop switching teams. Cobrinha will not like this, Mikey. This is the birth of Dagestani Mikey. Mikey Muzamechi announced his radical style shift after training with Umar Nurmagomedov. Mikey, please. Please, Mikey. This guy switches up every few months. That's true. Long-term health with all my habits. PDs would speed up my decline. Yeah, don't do it. I always thought, foolish of me, I always thought martial arts was about being healthy. I guess I was wrong. I always thought this was about being healthy and being good people. I guess I was wrong the whole time. Because look at this sport. This is the dirtiest sport I ever seen in my whole life. I never seen a bunch of cheaters. I never seen so many cheaters in my life. I ain't never met so many scammers and cheaters. and other stuff I can't even say on here because of YouTube. Nah, don't give up. Well, we doing judo anyway. Don't worry, we doing judo the way Kano wanted us to do it. Says too poor for breakdown.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, don't be slapping up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, cool. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's me. That's me with my computer when the stream not working. You know, every blue moon when the stream not working, that's me with the computer. Yeah, that's me. So I've been trying to let me just play the video. These two videos right here for Danny Choppa, really. I've been trying to put Danny Choppa on some game, but he don't be listening.
You got this. Wow, she's going up. Oh, no. Hey, are you okay?
Oh, my feet.
Are you okay?
Yeah, these shoes are so tight.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Did you just take pictures of my feet?
What are you talking about?
You literally just took pictures of my feet.
Whoa, why are you saying such crazy stuff about me?
I saw you take it.
What do you think, I like feet? You think I'm gonna take this picture and make it my wallpaper or something? That's sick. You're such a freaking weirdo. Ugh, God. You got this.
I've been trying to put Danny Choppa on some game. Let me bring up the other video. I've been trying to listen to everybody. I've been trying to put Danny Choppa up on some game. He don't want to listen to them. Here, this one gonna drive it home. I've been trying to tell Danny Choppa, man. He don't listen. He don't want to listen. Danny Choppa don't want to listen. Danny Choppa just don't want to. I've been trying to put Danny Choppa into game. I've been trying, Danny Choppa. You need to look at those feet, Danny Choppa. Danny Choppa, I'm trying to help him. Dan's heard I know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to help Danny Choppa out. He don't want to listen. Danny Choppa don't want to listen. Danny Choppa. You got to be careful putting that in snow because you might summon mush. So there's different ways to summon people. If you want to summon Danny Choppa, you got to say his name 3 times. You want to summon Josiah, you just got to talk. You got to bring up Grippo. Now, if you want to summon Mush, you got to put some snow. Put some snow in the chat. That's how you summon Mush. And he comes skiing down. Sorry, Mush. Mush be getting so upset, and then we have fun on this live stream. What is this? Oh, some Tony Baker. LO Snap say you like Tony Baker. We're not gonna post this. You can go watch it if you want to look at it later. BJJ Black Belt and natural bodybuilder. Okay, yeah, right. Warns young athletes about rushing into TRT. Maybe, possibly, who knows? The Goon Squad. Oh, the Goon Squad. Oh, you don't have to summon Goon Squad. Quantum, what's up? You don't have to summon Goon Squad. Summon themselves. Goon Squad. I don't worry about the Goon Squad. I think Danny Choppa is a part of the Goon Squad too, though. But you don't have to summon them. Dorothy somewhere. Now, if you want to summon Dorothy Slippers, you got to bring up Shadur Sanders, which we might bring up later. You got to talk about football. That bring Dorothy Slippers. Everybody got their own summon. Danny Choppa. Danny Choppa say you're not a part of Goon Squad. Well, listen, Danny Choppa, You don't choose Goon Squad. Goon Squad choose you. I have no control of Goon Squad. Goon Squad on their own thing. Goon Squad. As soon as you mention OnlyFans, Goon Squad appear out of nowhere. Where'd they come from? Danny Top, I think you might be a part of Goon Squad. Says humiliation rituals. We might have some of those in jiu-jitsu. They're all in the club. Who sent this to me? Oh, we got Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, they got Arnold. Who's cool? Yeah, they get everybody. Sylvester Stallone. That might be AI. Yeah, they got everybody. Kurt Russell, no. Cillian Murphy. Oh, that look like his own self. Jeff Bridges. Brad Pitt. Oh, dang. Man, they done got everybody. Vince Vaughn, they got Vince Vaughn too. Oh, shoot. That's how you make it. Adam 22. Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. Is that it? I don't know if that's well, his whole life is a humiliation ritual. And it's crazy. These would be the people you guys be looking up to. They got all the money in the world, but listen, all that money comes at a price. I'm gonna write that down. I've been taking notes in 2026. Yeah, none of this stuff is free. That's my quote. You got stumped in boxing by Jason. The dude who had fun with his wife 2 times. Oh. Oh, dang. That's how it be in jiu-jitsu too. You lose the tournament and they take your girlfriend. That's how the Goon Squad, not to say, R. Kelly. We're not defending him, but man, that's what I picture all the Goon Squad people dressed up as. Look, even Danny Choppa had to, you know what? He wasn't as bad as we thought he was. When you're talented, you get away with a lot. But anyway, that is the Goon Squad outfit. We might need to. Can we put something into the live stream where if people donate, we dress up as the Goon Squad? That might be interesting. Throw it away, key. We're gonna have to find the Goon Squad outfit. Got Nia Blackman. She's jumping on the trend over here.
2007.
Let me see if I can go back.
Yassine, what year were you born?
2007.
Sam, what year were you born?
19.
Yeah, what year were you born?
2004. Tony, what year were you born?
Ooh, 19.
Stuart, what year were you born?
19.
What year were you born?
2009.
Dion, what year were you born?
19.
Alfie, what year were you born?
2004.
Kiv, what year were you born?
19.
Yassine, what year were you born?
2007.
Sam, what year were you born?
19.
Dang, I know I'm old. I started training when some of these kids were born. 2004, yeah, 2004 I was training. Dang, I'm old. I guess I could be old enough to be their daddy. Some of them. I mean, I'm from the 80s, bro. You a 90s? You young, bro. Danny Choppa young. I'm from the 80s. 1900s, the 1900s. Look at RBY. He did good for himself.
I knew Ellie was the one. It was just like, when am I gonna do it? The hardest thing was keeping it a surprise, telling all her friends. I invited people, I told her teammates. Yeah, you know, I was a little bit nervous. I think I was more nervous talking to her dad. That was probably the most nerves. But yeah, I think it was just a very special moment. And I know she really liked it and she was happy, so that's all that matters. Me and Ellie, we met a few years back at Penn State. I think it was the night of my birthday, and I saw her that night. And I tell her, if I beat you tomorrow, I'm gonna take you on a date. And the rest is history. I don't tell her anything about soccer. She don't tell me anything about wrestling. But we compete with each other. You know, we see who works harder. I think our bond and what we have is something special. Ellie just showed me how to love, how to wear your heart on her sleeve. And just be a better man and grow in all aspects of life. I feel like when someone's pushing you and willing to work with you and have patience and keep getting closer as time flies, and it's kind of crazy and it's kind of cool at the same time.
Thank you for coming.
Does it feel good?
Sweaty.
See, that's snow we can get behind.
You did good.
I think I did good.
What?
I think I did good.
See, that's some snow we can get behind. Pause on me. Sorry, RBY. That's some snow you can get behind. Bro, we have fun on this live stream. I Show Speed is having fun too. Now, me and Much might have to go to Africa now. We're gonna take you guys to Africa with us through the live stream.
Freshly handmade shea butter. Amazing for the skin, muscles, and healers for the body.
I'm gonna be like, turn the stream off. Turn the stream off. I'm gonna have to get that. Turn the stream off right now. Turn the stream off. Goose Squad's gonna like, keep it on. I'm like, no, turn the stream off right now. Turn the stream off right now. My man oozing. He oozing right there on that floor.
Who Ghana baby?
Turn the stream off right this Goose Squad.
Hey ladies, y'all doing amazing right now. I had a long day at Ghana, 5-hour stream. Ooh.
All right, I might need to experience that myself. Danny Choppa said, I thought you Puerto Rican, Danny Choppa. Danny Choppa said you got 10% African in there somewhere. Dance Hard Die said you going to Africa too. Let's see what's over here.
Boy, this San Francisco 49er deal is turning out to be a strange bird, ain't it? And it hits home. I had a player playing for them this year. And I trained about 30, 25-ish professional athletes this year. And he was the only one to get a season-ending injury. Strange. Now, my guy's injury was a clavicle injury and a contact injury, but why don't you put professional athletes next to an energy plant? I just don't understand the radiation. I'm just like, all the places you can put this thing, this huge stadium in this facility, and it's basically right on top of Poplar. I don't know which one got put up first, but it's just a bad idea. So my guys are basically out here getting x-rayed for a living. They're getting cooked, soufflé, broiled every day. Just insane. And I believe it. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I believe it. I think it's true. It's gonna be an interesting Super Bowl. Yes, indeed. What is San Francisco?
Oh, so you're saying because they're next to a power plant? Oh, I don't know. Possibly. They're over there doing experimentation on those people. This is white belts when coach says gym is closed. These are ecological white belts. Ecological white belts can't do that. Oh, don't grapple on ice and snow everybody.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
That look like Ashton Kutcher out there. Ascend, is that Mateus Denise's school? Wait a second. Let me see. Oh, it is a Mateus Denise's school. He got a school in Jersey. Now, don't bring your girlfriends over there. That's all I'm gonna say. I plead the fifth otherwise, but don't bring your girlfriend or daughters over there, okay? You just heard from me. Do not bring your daughters or girlfriends or wives over there. Just take it from me. I know you guys don't like to listen to me.
Check out my disguise, homie.
There's a Hispanic man dressed up in disguise.
I'm on my yacht now, fool.
Hype mice.
With the gang at? Catch me outside with a bang bang. Check out my disguise, homie. I'm on my yacht now, fool.
LL Snap, go ahead and get that man too. Where LL Snap? Go ahead and report that guy. You guys don't believe me? LL Snap be working for ICE. LL Snap be working for ICE.
Guys won the.
Let me go back. There you go.
Every night I would tell you guys, oh, these guys won these bonuses, but everybody on the card would get a check for different dollar amounts depending on how they fought, ranging anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000 every event. So those are going away, and now
it's your boy Buck. So I pretty much want to break down what Dana's saying, even though y'all just heard him, right? But this is just coming on the fighter's perspective as well. So what Dana is speaking about is that if a fighter does not win a knockout performance bonus, but you did a good job and you did get a finish, the UFC will give you, probably $5,000 or $15,000 or as low as $2,500, because I have received that as well from the UFC. If you do not receive the bonuses, they still want to show that, their gratitude behind you showing up for the promotion, right, and really going out and getting that a major win. I truly believe that, now that the UFC has changed it to the point where anybody that gets a finish receives $25K, like, it's cool because everybody knows what they're getting once they get a finish. But at the end of the day, I really feel like it's going to be forcing guys to do something that they naturally wouldn't do, right? And for an amount of money that's really not going to be life-changing, So the risk and the reward really don't match up, right? And with that being said, I really think it should go back to where it was, right? And that is giving out, 5 different bonuses, whether that's fight of the night, whether that's knockout of the night, submission of the night, or performance of the night, right? And if it does that, I think it's even way better. The only thing is they should have just bumped up the pay for those, and it should be either 100K or, like the UFC has already shown at UFC 300, right, make it 300K, when you have them big numbered events. Because that's right there, like when you talk about risk and reward, if I'm going to take damage, or if I'm going to go out there and try to put everything on the line, at least let it be beneficial to me, once I go out there and win that. But me having to try to put everything on the line, and then for the potential me getting knocked out myself for only 25K extra, that's kind of wild, So at the end of the day, young fighters out there, do not hunt for the finish, okay? hunt for the win. If the finish comes, blessing, right? Because that means you got an extra little 25K in your pocket, right? But don't go after that, because at the end of the day, if you don't get that win, not only are you not going to get that bonus, but you're also going to get less money than what you prepared to get. And that's going to be the sad part. So that's my 2 little cents. I really feel like the UFC should go back to what they was doing and should up that pay from 50K to 100K. That's just my opinion. What do y'all think? Comment at the bottom.
How do you guys feel about that? I mean, honestly, the bonus structure, cool bonus. But I don't know. I'm thinking about how, like, the UFC took their sponsorship. Like, before you had your sponsorship, you didn't care. Okay, I'll just go and fight, and hopefully I win the fight. But, like, these fighters are dependent upon that bonus, and he kind of said it like they're risking their life for, whatever, $25,000, which might seem like a lot. And, if you're from Dagestan or somewhere, that is a lot of money. But LO Snap said he said it really well. He said I forget what year it was, but you remember when all those guys tried to unionize back in the day? What year was that, LO Snap? He's not even here. It was like Randy Couture and some of those guys. When they didn't all work together, that was kind of the end of it, And now the fighters really can't negotiate. They have no power. They have no power to negotiate. So they just gotta take. Do you think any of the fighters had any input on these deals or these bonuses or anything? I feel like they don't. And, they have no protection. They're not employees. I keep saying that. They're independent contractors. They got no rights. Well, they do have rights, but when it comes to the company, they have no real say in anything. So that does make me sad. And I keep telling you guys, don't go into fighting. It's the bad business. You might make more money streaming. Look at Rampage. Rampage said he made more money streaming than his whole fight career, and he only been streaming. He hasn't even been streaming for a year now, or something like that. So, fighters out there, you guys got to be smart, man. You guys got to learn the game. And these older fighters, remember when Buckley was trying to fight every time, and Dana White put me on the card, blah blah blah. I kind of wrote it down in my notes. Like, these fighters, when they get older, they get smarter. But they don't have any power. They're smarter, and they see the game. Look at Ngannou and some of these guys. They see the game, but they can't really change anything. So that does make me sad. Let's see if there's any good comments. Someone says, I watched a fighter lose a fight that he was already winning with 10 seconds to go. He went for a knockout and got knocked out instead. But at the same time, 25K is good money to new fighters. Well, why the heck are fighters making 10 and 10 in 2026? They've been making 10 and 10. Is there no inflation? No cost of inflation over there? They've been making 10 and 10 for 10 years, 10 or 20 years or something. They should be, Paramount should, and UFC should be ashamed of themselves. You got somebody on that card fight for 10 and 10? Imagine you had a football player getting crushed for 10 and 10 for $10,000. Even the practice squad people make more than that. Says that 25K is good money to new fighters. The big boys get 100K for performance of the night. UFC is a company that is literally worth $24 billion. I don't think they're worth that much. And Dana still pays the fighters as if they were middle-class supermarket employees for some reason. And it's actually quite baffling. 25K for a knockout or finish bonus is like the exact money cashiers make a year. I might be wrong, but I could have sworn that bonuses for finishes used to be like 50K before this. He's moving the money around, taking guaranteed bonuses, and if nobody finishes, he saves money. The company sucks. UFC sucks. UFC does suck. I mean, they don't make $25K. Well, it depends on what. You might make that at some certain businesses. You know, I'm sure Whole Foods or something. I don't know. Yeah, but also your cashier not getting knocked out unless they work at about to say Whole Foods, Waffle House. Now, if they work at Waffle House, they might be getting knocked out and knocking people out. Either way, I want people to get paid. $25K, not enough for you to get that CTE out there. Someone posted something. What the heck? If they got one in Houston, we'll go. We'll take you to Houston Waffle House. Now, Atlanta Waffle House, we can't go to Atlanta Waffle House. We might not make it out of there. Says Lucas Bird is still winning, 8-1. You guys got Waffle House up there in PA?
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
This why I knew Homegirl wasn't gonna win her match. This why I knew. Now I like that Bulldog. Hey Bulldog, I like Bulldogs. I knew she wasn't gonna win her match. She over here dancing. You know her foot messed up. That left foot messed up. She can't even move. Girl, if your foot's messed up, why are you dancing on your bad foot? Why is she dancing on her bad foot like that? Even that dog wondering why she doing that. That dog wondering why she doing all this.
Wow, those are some beautiful cartwheel reversals at the highest level of international wrestling. Let's take a closer look and see how those work. So we're gonna be in a top-bottom position, so parterre for international freestyle wrestling. But this movement can be done really well in folk style when it's a top-bottom situation. It's just the points and the scoring are gonna take place a little differently. So I'm on the bottom. Tyler has a body lock tie lace, maybe looking for a gut wrench, and the wrestler popped up and he hooked the elbow. From here, he did a really athletic movement, posting on his support hand and his head. He came down and cartwheeled all the way over. He made sure his feet went really high to go over Tyler's near leg. I'm gonna pop up in almost a quad pod. I'm gonna hook onto that elbow hard. From here, I really gotta catapult my feet as high as possible and create enough torque and whip with this cartwheel. Coming all the way over, making sure that I trap that near arm really tight so Tyler's not gonna be able to post that hand and keep secure on top. So a lot of wrestlers, if they have a good feel of this and their hand is more maybe like on a spiral ride, like in a folk style situation, this hook is going to be a little easier to hold. So in folk style, we might get those points a little easier to hook onto that arm. But you also see a lot of wrestlers in this situation when maybe they're not up in a quad pod with each other. What they do is they hook onto the leg. Just another way to break them down to their butt. So if we're not like up in a quad pod, both of us, we're down on our knees, hooking onto this leg to cartwheel over is just a simpler version of the same thing, but from a lower level. So one more time quickly. Bottom man, hook onto this leg, cartwheel over, get your reversal. So both of these work really well. Give them a try.
That reminds me, we do have
I'm here at San Diego
more
Judo.
J-Flow.
It's been open here for a couple years. It's in Poway, San Diego, California. I've been bringing my son here for about a year and a half. They have kids beginner classes, kids competition class, and those are the two classes that I'm gonna be attending with my son today. They also have adult beginner and adult advanced classes, which are gonna take place a little later tonight, where my brother teaches those. Sensei Leilani Akiyama runs the kids classes. So you could come see how the foundations are rolled out and taught and streamlined, and how as the kids progress in age, their skills go up tenfold dramatically. So let's come check it out.
Each time, there's one more thing I want to emphasize. Each time when you grab it, I want you to put pressure down on the sleeve hand like this.
I need to go to kids class. That's where I need to be.
Grab, I have control of his sleeve hand like this, and I don't put pressure down. What happens? Adam G. Good. All right, time. Get your pull-up with your partner. With your partner. How do I get the advantage? Nathan. Good. Breaking his grip.
Hey, I need to go to kids class. That's the class I need to go.
I want this hand lower.
Put me in the kids class.
Then this hand. So you take the hand that's on the lapel, you cross over to the wrist. Notice I didn't let go of the sleeve.
Like move your shoulders. There you go. That's pretty good. Okay, now break your left sleeve, your left break it free. Behind it. Break your left. Good. Good job. Now you're doing pretty good. Good. Break your left wrist. Good. Good. All right, out. Pick that up. Yeah. Now just holding on to your lapel. So that was good. That was a good example.
You know, J-Flow a perfectionist.
Good. Now break your left sleeve. Grip when you have
I think when you two on the kids, let them practice a little bit and go help out the kid over. Go help the kid over here going in the helicopter. J-Flow, go help these kids over here.
Good. Your turn, G.
Yeah, go help some other kids. Yeah, the kids don't want their dad or whoever all up on them like that. Look at the kids having fun.
He doesn't have a partner. Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
This is a lot less chaotic than jiu-jitsu
Aaron.
classes.
Ready?
Jiu-jitsu kids classes they be screaming and running and yelling.
Hajime.
Hajime.
Good. Kai. Get a hands on.
I actually want you to work on that.
Is that his son with the mullet? Because that's more of a wrestling haircut. That's the kind of haircut you need for wrestling. Kid's crazy. Gotta make them move.
You're so sorry.
I mean, BJJ parents, see, that's why we need to do judo.
All right, good job, everyone. Don't forget what we did today, okay?
Look, J-Flow, look at J-Flow's knee. J-Flow, look at J-Flow. J-Flow can't even sit on his knees.
All right,
His knees.
good
Look
job.
at J-Flow. Look at J-Flow. Let me zoom in for you guys. Look at J-Flow. He can't even sit on his knees no more. Parents try to coach from the side. Well, that's rule number 1, no coaching. And because the parents don't know what they're talking about. But look at J-Flow. J-Flow, can you?
Everyone, don't forget what we did today, okay? Sleeve first if it's same-sided, and then we'll do opposite sides another time.
I do need to jump into kids class, though.
All right.
I'll put my white belt on.
Kotsuke.
Look,
Great.
look, we don't do none of that in jiu-jitsu class. We need to do that. J-Flow, you moving kind of rough, man. J-Flow can't sit on his knees, but he can do every technique.
No, keep going. Mason, go. Yeah, you
Shout out to all my kids instructors out there. We will respect you. Now, I can't do that no more.
Grappling, safety matters.
I can't do that, but you guys can
Floor
do it.
is And kids class grows the right way. Hard, smart, and safe. So we're here at the advanced kids class, really high skill level here. And Justin Flores, he is helping out his son and also a lot of the other kids here. Leilani Akiyama also. And we just wanted to start this club. And this is actually the most important class that we have at our club. We wanted to start this club because San Diego County has amazing jiu-jitsu, but we also wanted to bring judo to this area. So Southern California is actually a really strong area for judo, but San Diego County, not so much. So we wanted to bring judo to this area. I think we're kind of contributing to that with our club and this class especially. So if you have any kids that want to try judo, we have beginners and every other type of level. Kind of funneling into There's a good pushing segue style you're judo. building here with the kumikata, as far as specific constraints. Like, okay, one person sleeve, other person got the sleeve broken, or the power
Look at Kano. Look at Kano. You think Kano be happy to see jiu-jitsu? Well, he probably, what is this crap?
Got the sleeve broken, or the power broken.
Well, in Portuguese, in Portuguese, they say academy.
Tristan, Nathan.
You gotta blame Americans. We just say gym. That shows you how much respect we have for our training place. But like in Portuguese, they say academy, academia, right? Academy, place where you learn, and I think that kind of frames your expectations. Oh, I'm going to the gym. What do you do at a gym? People, I don't know. It's like, well, you don't really go to a gym to learn. It's just you work out, right? That's how most people see jiu-jitsu and martial arts in America. It's a gym, you work out. It's a sport, air quotes. But to me, it's always, I came up with Brazilian, so it's academy, the academy. It's a place where you go to train and learn and to hopefully become better. But I will say that's one downside to the American perspective of, hey, we're just going to the gym. I don't want to say it loses its mystique, but like I don't see a gym as a place of learning, even though it can be. It's just a place you go to work out and sweat. What's the difference between where you train jiu-jitsu at and a Lifetime Fitness or a LA Fitness or something like that? Most Americans see it as the same. They see it as a place of business, which it is, and they're paying for a service, versus a dojo, a dojang, an academy, a club. Those kind of have connotations of learning. That I think we kind of miss out on. That's the end of my spiel. Let's keep watching. That's true. That's true. Most places, there are some good jiu-jitsu academies out there. Now, are there scumbag gyms out there? Yeah. Some places are gyms. Some places is a gym. There are some academies out there where you can really learn. Think about Gracie Academy. They don't say Gracie. They might say Gracie Dojo, Gracie Garage or something, but they never gonna say Gracie Gym. The Gracie Academy, Gracie Baja Academy, so and so Academy. So when I hear academy, I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's a little bit more to it. Now that's changing. Most places are gyms. Most places ain't got no discipline, ain't got no structure. I would argue most places ain't really teaching jiu-jitsu. All the best and worst people I met are from BJJ. That might be true. But there's a good number of good people out there too. But there's a lot of bad people in this sport. There are some good places out there, man. So, but the majority of places aren't good places. Especially the way we're going now. The way these gyms are going now. Honestly, a lot of these places you just go to train. Like you're not really learning. Like a lot of these places you're not really going to learn. You're just rolling. which is fine. It serves a purpose. You're rolling. But I think if more in a traditional sense, if it's, if they're teaching you discipline and you're learning self-defense, you're learning the history. How many of these places, you ever go to a gym and there's like, you don't learn any history about the sport? Have you guys ever experienced that? Like, you go to these places, there's no history. They're showing you a move, they don't know where the move came from. This is pretty funny because I think I did a video on Adele, and she didn't know who Frank Mir was. But she was using the mirror lock the whole time. So for me, like in academy, you learn the history of your sport. You're learning a lot. You're learning the technique. You're learning the self-defense. You're learning the history of the sport. It's got a lot of factors. But most of these gyms, they just train. You're not learning anything. You just roll hard. They're probably trying to kill you. To me, an academy is, you're learning skills. I would say Alliance is an academy. We learned a lot of skills. You learned how to teach classes. You had to learn how to teach classes, how to teach fundamentals, how to teach beginners. You learned all that stuff. You learned how to network with people, how to talk to, how do you sell a program. Remember, did you guys see the video where I was jumping on Ashton Kutcher? Because everything he was doing was like the approach to showing jiu-jitsu, it was pretty bad, actually. It was pretty bad. So how do you get someone interested in jiu-jitsu? That's a good question. If you go to a gym, they're gonna, okay, well, you're gonna grab the ankle and go for this. That's not how you get someone interested in jiu-jitsu. How do you get people interested in jiu-jitsu? Does anybody know on the live stream? They are called gyms because they want to attract more casuals. That's true. That is, and listen, that they do well. People that just have casuals do well. But listen, I'm talking about teams, gyms that have been around. Alliance been around since the 70s and 80s. Gracie Academy been around since the 20s. And whatever you want to say about the Gracies, they've been around for 100 years. Some of these places been around for decades. Now, some of these gyms ain't gonna last. Some of these gyms ain't gonna last nothing. They won't survive no generations. But an academy can last, and they should focus on educating the new people and creating opportunities for the newer athletes and newer instructors. It's mostly a cash grab at some place, yeah. Or it's just a place to train. It's just a hobby place, You avoid those places. Well, most places are gyms. A lot of gyms care more about getting new students than retaining the old ones. That's true. I just like how people are renaming techniques. Zipper choke equal okuri. So technically the zipper choke was a renaming though. But I understand what you're saying. Bro, these kids don't know anything about the history of BJJ. They barely know who Marcelo Garcia is, let alone some of the pioneers. And isn't that the fault of the instructors? Remember when J-Rod, aka Goonrod, said he didn't know who Marcelo Garcia was? So whenever I'm teaching, I'm always referencing, this is, you guys know when Balea jumps on the live stream, we talk about history and stuff. Do you guys know Balea? Ricardo Amadalia? Anyway, like when I'm ever showing a technique, this is so-and-so's move that Marcelo used to do back in the day. This is something that Tellez used to use. This is something that, Tedade used to use. So it's almost impossible to take the history out of these moves. Some of these guys, they don't even know who Eddie Cummings is, and they sit there doing all the leg locks Eddie Cummings kind of developed. So I think you can't separate the history from the sport. Like that's a big part of learning jiu-jitsu. Oh, that's the Kimura. Kimura was a Japanese judoka that beat Helio Gracie. Look, that's part of the sport. You got to know this history stuff. And honestly, that's how I came up. You had to know the history, and some of the coaches were part of history. Like my coach Jacare was around for a lot of the historical stuff in jiu-jitsu. BJ was too toxic for Eddie. I don't want to say jiu-jitsu was too toxic, but where he was training at was too toxic. And where are all those guys at now? Do you think those guys got more or less toxic since then? Ezekiel, yeah, Ezekiel. Did you know Ezekiel was a judoka that came in and choked everybody out? Look, there's history in the sport. Now, some of these people nowadays, they don't know the history, so that does make me sad. And it does make me sad, but you know what I do? I just shut up. I just shut up and leave it at that. It's a living history, and many practitioners disregard it. For me, it makes more exciting. Yeah. Well, what happens when you forget history? You repeat the same stuff. You make the same mistakes. So we try to learn from history. Yeah, Ezekiel was a real guy. Came and choked everybody out right in closed guard. And that's history. That's the history of jiu-jitsu. But I assure you, some of the black belts nowadays don't know that story. And you get some of these guys nowadays, they don't want to do gi. I don't want to do gi. That's not jiu-jitsu. And listen, back in the day, you had no choice. We all had to, you put your gi on. Okay, let's do no gi. Take your gi top off. Okay. So people nowadays, they kind of special nowadays. People nowadays, if they don't get no stripe, they be complaining. Yeah, we're going back to our judo roots. Yeah, we're trying to. I definitely we're going to do more judo. You guys know the Maryland Streamathon, that's we're going to be mostly doing judo for that one. So we're working on that still. But let me get back to J-Flow. See, listen, remember we were talking about the crash pads? That's what I mean. Don't throw the old people on the floor no more. Throw them on the crash pad. These kids nowadays, Brazilian judoka, yeah. And Brazil has a rich judo history. Flavio Canto choke. Some other girls, there's some really good female judokas. There you go, look. That's me in kids class. Let me jump in kids class and throw them kids. See, that's how you gotta teach judo nowadays, with the crash pad. Now, you can still get hurt if they toss you off the crash pad. Jesus Christ. You know that's J-Flow's son. So that's the judo I'm gonna start doing with the crash pad.
Don't start with grips.
He's gonna come. No.
Ready!
Okay, do that. Just push it. Yep. Curl your left hand.
George Mendy trained the Gracies in judo. Oh, I didn't know that.
Hi, Jimmy. Stay standing, Adam.
J-Flow, let him do the move. He's too much of a helicopter parent. Let him do the move. Honestly, I like how the Mendez brothers do it. Like, they don't really coach their kids. They have other people coach the kids. And I think that's the best way, because, your kid don't want to listen to you. They got to listen to you at the home and at the dojo. That's too much. You should just let the girl coach your kid. Your master took time to get his judo black belt from him. Oh, that's awesome. We got a couple CP from the live streams of judo black belt. Osvaldo Alves, Fresh and Pascal's coach, trained at the Kodokan and supposedly taught side control and wrist locks to Gracies. It's possible. The Gracies did everything but train with Mitsuyo Maeda, the old school guy in Rio, because he wanted to be well-rounded. Well, if you look at old school, the Gracies, they did more Newaza, but a lot of the other people in Brazil, they did have more judo base. Okay, now that's a little bit too much Japanese culture right there. Look at J Flow. J Flow, you know you in bad shape, J Flow. J Flow, Justin Flores, you know your knee's bad. Now I do like my fist bump. I do like the fist bump. Is that it? No ending statement there? That wasn't terrible. That was okay.
Oh. Hi, baby. You scared me.
When you forget, you married for money.
How are you?
Hey, get your bag, girl. Get your bag. Get your bag, girl.
Hi, baby.
Get your bag, girl. Get your bag.
You scared me. How are you?
Damn,
I don't just talk, I do it. Say what I mean and prove it. Stand on 10, no fluking. Straight in the field, no moving.
Danner been moving pretty good lately. I guess the hip surgery's been helping. Lovato, Lovato wrestling and fighting and everything. Was that Cyborg? Oh, I like this. I like this one. Getting them moving. If you sit there and talk, you're gonna have issues. That's true.
Money all around me.
I mean, why are you talking to kids anyway? For long periods, them kids ain't go there to listen to you ramble. Them kids came to fight and run around and play. This the Houston live stream right here. Actually, this might be Maryland. Yo, that's the streamathon right there. He I don't know if he's taking classes, but he's wrestling for Oklahoma. That's us when we meet up finally. You know what? They need to shut up. Keep it moving. Says BJJ guys shoveling. White belts. Wow. Yeah. No technique, all power. Wow. Blue belts. Blue belts didn't show up. Purple playing guard with the shovel. Yeah, that sounds about right. Uh-oh. Imanari roll. I wonder what the brown belt's gonna do. No. Where are the other belts at?
Okay, Shaq. So in Uganda, one of the most famous things that we do is gorilla trekking. Can I take you?
I don't want to do it.
That?
Wait. Why though?
You never heard the story?
Tell me the story.
All right, come closer. Stay right there. And no matter what I do, do not move. So I guess gorillas see me as them. Don't move. I tell you not to move. Every zoo I go to, let's just say this is me and this is the cage. I'll come to the cage and the gorilla will be over there and then all of a sudden it'll just go. In every zoo in the world. So
every zoo?
Yeah, so if I'm out there in their habitat and they see me,
And you're in the what?
It may be an attack, so no.
Do you know what? We scratch that.
No.
We can go eat.
We can go eat.
Yeah, we've got some really good
no,
food.
gorilla trekking, no way, never. Because you know what? Because they look at me like, hey, how are we in here?
And you're out there.
Yes.
And the clothes.
Yes.
Wait a second, how they let this?
Hey man, where your fur at? Yeah, so they always look at me.
They shaved
no.
them.
That's crazy. All right.
Out there in the wild, hell no.
All right, we'll go to Uganda. We'll do everything else apart from gorilla trekking. Okay, Shaq. So
Shaq going. We all going to Africa. Shaq going. What's the equivalent of Maui Wowie for Africa? Sounds like Daisy Fresh, yeah, but with more staff probably. Yeah, Shaq hilarious, but he telling the truth. I ain't going out there with that mofo, and he see a gorilla, and the gorilla Him and the gorilla going at it like this. Oh, heck no. Get me out of here. The gorilla said, what happened to your fur? And how'd you get out here? Durban poison? What is that? No, Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie means a couple different things. Maui Wowie. The way I'm using Maui Wowie is slightly inappropriate, but so what's the equivalent? Durban poison? That don't sound right. But everybody going to Africa. Mush, we might need to go to Africa too.
Lead with this elbow. So he's going to take a grip like this and he's going to throw it.
When I'm ready.
You see how it's underneath? As he throws it, his armpit is bending the head. So you see now, he can't even do. You remember when Sarukian sprawled out on all there? That puts it on. Because he can't extend his head.
We're talking about something else.
And then from here, the finish is I'm still throwing my right arm deep.
I use my
I retract my left arm. And that's where I think the catch is, because if I go for a traditional dance and you sprawl, you can put your forehead on the ground. And now like obviously we could still dig out of a deep hole here, right? But like for me to complete a dance, I have to bend this neck section. He can't sprawl and extend his head because look at my body weight is. Regular dogs, they're going to throw that elbow, that hand's coming up, and I really push this elbow forward, and I throw all my body weight onto the back of their neck to cause this motion, and I'm retracting the left elbow here. So we want to lead.
This is where it must be. When you don't see much on the live stream, this is where it must be at. No, I haven't seen that one. I'm trying not to eat on the microphone. That's wild. Let me skim through this real fast. Not that I'm in college no more. The man bar. The 20 colleges with the highest STD rates. Wow. Arizona State #1, Temple, Illinois, UMass, Florida State. Rutgers. Rutgers, you on there, Rutgers? No, Rutgers. Rutgers. How'd you guys get on there? Rutgers, how'd you guys get up on that list? Penn? University of Penn's on there too. They right next to each other. All right, Rutgers and Penn, what are you guys doing over there? I expect Arizona State. We don't have any expectations for them. UL Monroe, Troy, Marquette, Cornell. Cornell's on there. USC, Michigan State, Florida, Texas A&M, Duke, Tulsa, Vanderbilt, SMU, and TCU. Yeah, it's got to be Arizona. Arizona definitely had to win that one. I'm surprised at Rutgers, though. And Penn. Oh no, my girl, Suni Lee out here in these streets. Suni Lee, what you doing, girl? She need to settle down. She out here in these streets. They got mush again. Mush. Rutgers it's in Jersey. I just went to Rutgers. I better get myself checked out. I just went to Rutgers. I just came back from Rutgers. God dang it, Rutgers. I just came back from there. Oh no. Oh no. That's how much be moving nonchalantly. Wait a second. You see the guy's crying? That's me. That's me when I come back from Rutgers. That's me. That's after you get that Maui Wowie. You did good. MTK good. I was thinking about that Maui Wowie too. That Maui. That's what happens when you get Maui Wowie at Rutgers right there. That right there. That's Maui Wowie right there. That Maui Wowie for Rutgers gets you scratching. Itchy and scratchy. Oh no. That's what Maui Wowie do to you sometimes. Oh no. My man is doing too much. Now he definitely gonna need to get checked out.
In the country. I'm halfway joking. That is actually a huge ass.
Let me rewind that.
You just slide him in.
No weight classes in the jungle.
Right. And he's going to beat a top 10 guy, and he's going to keep it close with even the best guys in the country. I'm halfway joking. That is actually a huge asset to have.
Don't think about a utility guy in the sport of wrestling. You know, you got that in baseball. You can plug this guy in at that position or this position, whatever. But to have that in wrestling, these top programs, people talk about the depth in the room like it's a bad thing. How are you going to get in the lineup? And I think people discount there are a lot of programs you could go to and never compete in an environment like the one that Nebraska provided for that Iowa duel on Friday night. You know, you think about even like Joey Cruz. I mean, that's a big moment. That's a big win. You know, it's unlikely that he'll be going to the postseason, but still big.
Getting to wear that black and gold singlet.
It's
that's
big.
Very few people get to do that.
Yeah, and then I mean, if you keep yourself in position, it's like now, very good chance we see Gabe Arnold in the postseason, even though a month ago nobody would have expected that.
Every college team should have one Gabe Arnold.
That's my cousin right there. Cousin Gabe. We gotta get Travis Stevens back in shape, everybody. We gotta get him in shape. Look at him. Look at him. We gotta get Travis Stevens back in shape. We have to. We gotta save judo. We gotta save judo. If Helena had a wrestler on her team, she would have made weight. I thought she had professionals over there, but apparently I was wrong. Nobody said, "Hey, Helena, you listen." When I talk to people, "Oh, you competing? What weight?" 145, but you weigh 155. Helena, listen, I don't think you're gonna make weight. Nobody said nothing to her. Danny Choppa, calm down, Danny Choppa. Yeah, we need to get Travis Stevens back in shape. Can we need to do that with the live stream? Can we do that? Well, we need to take him to Houston too. Ellis, now can we take Travis Stevens down to Houston and get him back in shape? Nah, man, we can't let him go like that. Ellis, Snap, we gotta help him, bro. Come on, Ellis, Snap. LL Snap can lose 100 pounds in a week. So we can get Travis Stevens back down. Now, he got to stop eating that Dunkin' Donuts. That's the hard part because he's from Boston. You know, they like that Dunkin' Donuts over there. We got to figure out something.
Number 2, Fuji UK tour.
Look at him, bro.
Number 2, Fuji UK tour.
He looked terrible. We got to help him out, bro. Oh, Mush sent me something. Mush, you been listening to me? When Mush not here, I be saying some junk. When Mush not here, I be saying some junk for sure. It's all in good fun though. We got to help Travis Stevens, bro.
I don't talk to any of my family members anymore. None. I don't.
Not one of them?
No. I have cut all my family members off my phone. Nobody. I blocked. I love my family from far. Because if I keep talking to my family members, I will not achieve my goal. If I die, I don't need to be buried in my village. That's where it is. I don't want to be buried in my village. If I die, burn my body, go throw my dust in Kruger National Park. That's my wish.
That is significant for an African.
That's significant for an African because I saw your eyes. But that's where it is because most of them, they blackmail with this.
Your family must feel that your success is their success. We're communal people in Africa. So there are no boundaries.
Yes, they feel like my success is their success. They are entitled to their guy. Then they feel like, okay, yeah, nothing they do. First we do a winner. So like, it's now our time. Our boy is now, signing.
The entitlement, that's the word, entitlement.
Yeah, my family feels entitled. Family feel like that because that's how our mindsets in Africa are like. Because also we are blackmailed that we cannot say no.
No, we can't. The black tax, the black tax that we have to.
Black tax is real in Africa, and we cannot say no. We cannot say no to somebody asking for money.
Yeah.
We cannot say no to anything. I don't talk to any of my family members anymore. No.
That's a little sad.
I got a slapping back. I don't know what you're going to do. If the UFC video once, I think me against Andy Burrell would be a good match. Let's see who's the better Andy, right? I mean, all respect for Andy Burrell. He just won. Congrats. Beautiful submission. And we look forward to face you on the next event. If the UFC video.
I hope you guys know they're going to be testing. Anticontinent knee brace, they got a new product. LL Snap got all this stuff at home. It reminds me of what was the Hyperfly, whatever it's called. Hyper Ice, is that what it's called? J-Flow need that. J-Flow can't even bend his knees. The audio on the IG is bad. Well, nothing I can do about that. That's all good. I mean, what am I going to do? I ain't in charge of IG. You guys don't realize how big Brzezinski is. Yeah, I don't think you guys realize how big Brzezinski is. Yeah, Brzezinski huge. He just wanted to open up them Pokemon. Now, why did he open up the Pokemon cards on the floor? That's a good question. I'm gonna zoom through some of this.
You guys can rock with the backs, right? Yeah. And so we're training there, and then we go do like the dinner.
Oh, it is bad.
Amazing dinner. And he's like, I was like, I need water. I'll work today.
Oh, it is bad.
Right. Go grab in the refrigerator, in the garage, open the fridge, and a bunch of little bottles fall out. Like 6 or 7 fall out.
Let me see. Yeah, Brzezinski huge. He just wanted to open up them Pokemon. Now, why did he open up the Pokemon cards on the floor? Let me see. Oh, it is bad. I don't know why. It was working earlier. I blame MTK. He jinxed me. That's what it sounds like. I was wrong. Can I refresh it? Let's see. Let me see. Oh, it is that. I don't know why. I'm listening to it too. I blame MTK. He jinxed me. Let me see if it works now. I can do a lot of sound effects myself, huh? I just realized that. Let me see if it works. Let me see. Is it working? Can you guys hear it now? Doesn't look like it's working. You can't hear it? No? Now it's on mute. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I know what's going on. Well, it's working. Let me see this guy. I can't restart it. Yo. Let me see if it's working now.
It's a cake. And I'm like, that can't be for us. So
Yeah.
I like just put it back.
Yeah.
The cake is fucked up. And I just put it back. And I'm like, it's normal, right? We're all debating, heated debate, when I hear Mikey's dad go, they fucked up the cake again. And he's like a Jersey dude, right?
Yeah.
Or I think he's Brooklyn. And I was like, you know, immediate chills down my spine. And I'm like, don't say anything. I can't say anything. We're in the middle of the debate. Yeah. And he's like, God damn it, they fucked up the cake again. And I'm like, oh my God, I dropped the cake. So I go to the producer and I'm like, Cole, I dropped the cake. And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, the cake they're bringing. He's like, it's fine. Just go sit down, finish
good.
the conversation. Yeah. And I'm like, da-da-da-da-da. And then he's like, don't worry, I can fix it. And apparently, like, it was this whole thing. They brought the cake. And the next day, I'm like, hey, Mikey, I have a confession.
Yeah.
Like, I fucked up the cake. He's like, are you serious? He blamed my mom and this thing and da-da-da.
What did the cake say?
I don't remember, but like, it didn't say anything
what was
after I
this
was
cake?
telling it. Yeah, like, what and it was just so bad. And Mikey was like, you were just doing like PR. You knew that we had cameras. So I was like, you have a camera in the garage? And he's like, I do have a camera. And then they pull up the footage and I'm like, dude, this is so embarrassing. We're doing the eco debate for like 2.5 hours at his house. And he has a garage with the mats, right?
Yeah.
And so we're training in there, and then we go and do like the dinner that they made this amazing dinner, and he's like, "Yo, I need water while we're debating."
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
He's like, "Go grab it in the refrigerator in the garage." I go in the garage.
I don't even know what they're talking about. We need to watch a couple of his matches to verify, but I'm gonna say no. He did win Nogi Worlds. That's true. He did win. But I think he just started doing Nogi like the week before Nogi Worlds. So I'm going to be honest. I don't think he's going to beat Mikey. But, I mean, most people can't beat Mikey. We got the baby.
What?
You know Mika got Val sleeping on the couch. That's her. Put the baby. Why you got the baby? The baby tired. Leave him alone. I mean, you don't need to put your baby on social media. Keep the baby off social media. You don't need to put the baby on social media. Where's the daddy? I don't know where the daddy at. I think Ice got him.
Game I've been playing non-stop as I've been snowed in the last couple of days. If you train jiu-jitsu, you really got to see this. It's called Gi Inspector 2026 Game of the Year Edition.
Inspect!
I will say though, the difficulty spike in the black belt division is brutal. But I'd stick with it because at level 30, you unlock the Gi Inspector tool, which makes everything a lot easier. Anyway, highly recommend, 10 out of 10. The replay value is really high, especially once you get the no gi mode. So there's this new game I've been playing non-stop as I've been snowed in the last couple of days.
Yeah, don't use the
if you
baby.
train jiu-jitsu, you really got to see this. It's called Gi Inspector 2026 Game.
Porra, Juiz. Stephen Buchanan was named the USA Wrestling Athlete of the Week. Shout out to him. Let me look at this, and we probably will jump out of here to something else.
I used to be gay. A lot of people don't know that, and I don't care. A stud. If you pay attention, you've been my friend on TikTok for a while, then you will know that I was in a marriage with a woman for 11 years. I was the man. So when it comes down to it, no, I did not get appreciated. I barely got fucking loved. It was horrible. So that is why some men come out here and be just doing their own thing, don't even care, because, bruh, the experience was shit. No woman is just out here trying to help her man. She expects her man to just do for her. And it dawned on me, like when women were growing up, I don't know one woman that was raised to know how to treat a man. I don't. I know that when I was being raised up and the people around me that was being raised up, our mamas taught us to pay attention what to look for in a man. Pay attention to how or what he has, 6 figures, a car, a house. Nobody taught us how to love him.
Oh, do they?
Nobody taught us how to take care of him when he's down. Nobody taught a woman how to fucking nurture their man the correct way. We were just taught to look. We were just nurturers by nature. Nobody was taught how to nurture no man.
Nah, you need to learn.
But we were definitely taught to look. Pay attention to what your father does. He's got this job, he's got that job, he's got these cars, he's got this house, he takes care of mom. That's all we was taught to look for. And a little bit of love that you see in the house. What the fuck? Men are taught how to have manners, respect women. Now it's different for different households, so don't pinpoint, because not every household is the same, and not everybody is the same. This is majority. This is the generalized population. Okay? And if I'm wrong, somebody fucking correct me. I do appreciate bad criticism, good criticism. It helps a bitch grow. But this is all I've seen. And
we listening to her.
It is disappointing. Men deserve love just as much as women do. Why in the fuck are we fighting when everybody just wants that? So if we're going to keep dogging on men.
Hey, yo.
Look,
MTK using too much logic over here.
Look how many fucking fingers are pointing back, bruh. Stop, bruh. Everybody just stop. I used to be gay. A lot of people don't know that.
Chopper, she was a stud, ex-stud. And I guess she got tired of being treated like a man, so she going back. She She not gay no more. If only Josiah could accept that in himself. Shout out to her. Mush just sent something. Is there anything else? There's some more stuff. Oh, wait. Dorothy Slippers? Pro Bowl replacement. Dorothy Slippers, that's for you, Dorothy Slippers. I guess Shador Sanders on the Pro Bowl. There you go. That's for. What's up, bro? This for Dorothy Slippers right there. Mush did send me something. Let's see what Mush sent me. Is it snow? Oh, wait a second. Homeboy fought. We're gonna jump and watch some videos in a second. Homeboy fought a little bit ago. Where'd he go? He just fought. Canuto.
He pulled the mouthpiece out. He stick his hand inside my mouth and pull the mouthpiece. Yes. What the fuck?
We all over the place, bro. He cheating. He pulled his mouthpiece out? Ugh.
So let's backtrack a little bit. I started the fight standing. I was starting to connect my punches. Got a nice jab overhand here. Then I land another jab. He misses hook, I step back and I go for a kick. He steps in with a jab and I throw a knee to his face. His head goes up, my bottom foot slips, I fall to my butt. As he's rushing into me, I throw a right hand, clip him.
Jesus
falls,
Christ.
And he starts reaching towards my leg. Now I start sprawling and hitting him at the same time, trying to put damage. Then he decides to pull guard. Now he attempts an armbar. I pull my arm out, and unfortunately, I fall right back in. I think he grabbed by the glove well. So I shook it off, crossed him to the face, passed his guard, and I start ground and pounding him. I elbow him on the face. He elbows me to the back of the head. Now I'm angry. I want to really beat him up. I get to the mouth. The mouthpiece situation already happened now. And then I start working my ground and pound. After that, I just stayed on ground and pound for as long as I could, for about 2 minutes, I want to say. I just wanted to stay there beating him up, even though I knew I could tap him even earlier. Then a few more elbows. Then I finally decided to finish the fight and get him with the armbar.
Oh, he did rip it out. Oh. I don't know if he did that on purpose, though. Let me see what Mush sent me, then we'll see what MTK. This is what Mush sent me. Says, keep jiu-jitsu as a hobby, not a career, but I make twice your weekly salary in a year. Yeah, let me see it real fast. Oh, did you see that? Amazon to close all Amazon Go and Amazon Fresh physical stores, refocuses on grocery delivery and Whole Foods expansion. Let me watch this real fast. Ferris, Ferris a troll too. Says, submit your opponent and raise their hand like they won. Hit them with the Bushido bow and clown them with their own celebration. Peace and love, but delete any posts associated to the event and comment when opponents loses. Too much shoplifting? Where? Oh, Danny Top. What did Danny Top say? Possibly. You never know. Let's see what homeboy got to say. Rosinski? Ward Zin? Manobar? Manbar.
Today we're gonna
he wasting all that money you guys spending on his oh, that's why they closed. Were those the you didn't pay, it would scan something and that's how you paid or something. He be spending all the money you guys give him on Pokemon cards. Did you guys know that? All them, whatever Patreon and DVD sales, BJJ Fanatic sales and seminars, he be wasting all that money.
breakdown in famous man bar.
He wasting all that money.
My partner's in a turtle, and most of the time what he expects is me to circle around and get to his hips. So it's surprisingly easy to actually climb up and bring my leg over his arm. And then I go with the second one in the same fashion. I want to drop to the side. So I'm going to start shifting my way to drop my opponent to the side. And I want to cross my legs. First, I'm going to take care of the bottom leg. So I want to get underneath the bottom leg and I want to hug it tight. I can already start stretching my opponent. But the best one is when I can actually go for both, push my hips into my partner's lower back.
I don't know if this is a real move.
Stretch him real nicely. I can start rolling one way or another. Now I can start stretching out of this.
You can say the same thing
Try
about
it at home.
lottery
Today
tickets.
we're gonna break down.
You can say the same thing about lottery tickets. Yeah, but he got a family to take care of. He be wasting all his money on Pokemon cards. How about he invest in some other stuff? I've seen something similar from the judo triangle from here. Now, I mean, it looks like a spinal lock or something, hip lock or something, but I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Again, Rosinski's huge, and the stuff he does, I can't do. Rosinski be doing some stuff. You're like, how did he do that? Like the little trip from the sit-up guard. I can't do that. Yeah, it's kind of like a spine hip opener. I don't know. He has 2 kids. Okay. Now ask yourself, is this a good investment, or should he put that money into private school or something? Some health care? It's spinal? Okay. I prefer the one from the judo triangle. But listen, he's going to make a DVD. You guys going to buy it, and he's going to buy more Pokemon cards. So what else can I say? They're going to try that on Danny Chopper. Was there anything I wanted to see? This is a couple days ago, maybe 10 days ago. They doing something? Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. Some gold or silver. Yeah, that might be a better investment. What do you think? Gold and silver or Pokemon cards? Sean Strickland says Trump for 10 years promising mass deportation. Joe Rogan after supporting Trump. We don't want armed men taking people. Actually, Rogan, we do. If you are here illegally, you are a criminal, and we want armed men to send you back to your country. That sounds like LL Snap. So you're saying Joe Rogan flip-flopped? Dana White ordered UFC management to review the result of the fight between Patty and Justin Gaethje after Pimblett presented evidence accusing him of using doping before the fight. Uh-oh. I think I missed some stuff. Somebody asked me about Musumeci versus Montague. We need to watch a Montague match. Send him back. LL Snap is he voluntarily LL Snap don't even work for ICE. He volunteered for ICE. I don't think Montague can beat Mikey, but we'll see. You got Tariq versus Ronaldo Jr. If Tarek can get some type of submission early on, but I think Ronaldo Jr. might be too much for Tarek. Murasaki gonna destroy Andy Varela unless he tries to wrestle. Hishaw, I don't know how to say her name. Versus Lima, I don't know. That's the girl from B Team. She can't get out of a triangle or close guard. So let's pop over and see what Montague's up to.
Credit for sitting up there at a UFC press conference, at a UFC media day.
You know I'm going fast today. I'm trying to get to that Daisy Fresh.
I give Justin Gaethje a lot of credit for sitting up there at a UFC press conference, at a UFC media day, and speaking about this, because this is the harsh reality. Here's a guy who's one of the greatest fighters in UFC history, who's reaching the end of his career, the end of the road, and he's looking around and he's saying, I don't have much to show for. I don't have much to show for the great career and the great fights that I produced for this company. And so what happens? Dana White goes on the Pat McAfee show, and his response to this is, we offered him something and he never responded. And so what I would like to know today, number one, is that true? Justin Gaethje, is that true? Were you offered a contract? And is it true that you did not respond? And if it is in fact true that you did not respond, why not? Why didn't you respond? If the answer to the first question is, I never received anything, well, then we have to go to Ali Abdelaziz, and we know he loves doing media, and ask him, did you receive a contract offer? And if the answer to that is yes, why didn't you extend that offer to your client?
I don't like the UFC
and if the answer to that is no, well, then someone is clearly lying here. They are now among the greatest sports franchises and leagues in America as far as rights deals are concerned. And they get zero the rights. They get zero revenue sharing. They get zero collective bargaining, no seat at the table. And now it's hitting them. The Justin Gaethje thing. First of all, I
mean, but wouldn't he be a bigger clown working with the UFC? I mean, he would be a richer clown. But doesn't that kind of reminds me of the humiliation ritual? I'm not sure if you were here for that. Like, you can make more money, but you're going to be more humiliated. So, I mean, it's up to you. I'm more reasonable. Nah, I would do the same thing as him if I could. And you know what? Ariel, he does well for himself. You know, he don't need the UFC. He's a snake in the grass. Oh, well, I mean, hey, listen, bro, that's the best. Who else you guys got in MMA? Oh, you'll make stuff up? Okay, yeah. I don't try to make nothing up. If I don't know, well, I'll plead the fifth if I don't know the answer or something. Or I'll just tell you I don't know the answer. And you know what? We can try to get somebody that does know the answer if we can. This the Alec News Network, bro. We do some good work on here. Now, are we hated? Possibly. We might be a little hated, but that's okay. Ah, shoot. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? No? You guys can't hear that? What the heck is going on? Don't care about Dane anymore, but I understand why Ariel got banned after leaking. I mean, shoot, he a freaking... The fighters be leaking all that stuff. I mean, Dana White didn't like him before that, though. You guys can't hear this? What the heck's going on, man? Let me see. What is going on? You guys, I don't think you guys can hear any of this.
If you ever get crossed up with Dana and you start getting beat up, I might
clearly
listen, Ariel. Everybody want to kill you, man. But listen, I met you in 2009, and you always been good to me. And guess what, though? But I gotta tell you this: I got some friends that want to get you, and if push come to shove, if you ever get crossed up with Dana and you start getting beat up, I might kick you a couple times.
Nah. What are you talking about?
I can kick you off.
No.
You have everybody want to beat
I thought you said you
man.
had my back. I know this guy.
Nah, man. Hey, when you on the listen, Ariel, everybody want.
I mean, you can't win. You can't win at that level. You can't win. Like, if you play ball with the UFC, look, you're going to turn out like Daniel Cormier. You can't win. Why was it so down? You just can't win. If you play ball with the UFC, you got to be a company man. They're going to use and abuse you up. And if you go against UFC, they're going to tear you down. And you can't win. You can't win. UFC 234 salaries. Denzel Freeman 24K. Adam 65K. Ty Miller 128K. Gene Silva 155K. That's not terrible. Well, not the best, but it's not terrible. Waldo Cortez 210K. Rose 215K. That should be a little bit higher. Charles Johnson 263K. Umar Nurmagomedov 355K. Derek Lewis 420K. And Song Yadong 512K. So nobody else really made $1 million. Past $1 million except for Patty and how much did Patty make in those guys? Gaethje 2.8, Patty 1.5. Okay. Well, they need to do a Rampage streaming. Now let me see Montague. Let's see what Montague got for us. Yeah, there's no winning in the blood sport. The only person winning is the shareholders. So if you want to win, make money off this, you need to be a shareholder. I want to see Montague. Oh, he won worlds in Brown. He didn't compete last year though. Let's see this match. Let me look at these two matches and see what Shea working with. Okay, first off, Mikey versus him going to be a double guard. I can already tell you Shea's legs are too long to be able to pummel inside on Mikey's legs, so he might lose those battles with Mikey, the leg pummeling battles. Both knees look to be messed up, so if Mikey jump on his leg, that might be it for him.
Nice shake, foot sweep.
Yeah, Mikey, I don't know. I don't think you want to fight Mikey if you got two busted up knees. He's leaving his head kind of exposed, but Mikey don't really go for upper body stuff like that. Seems very flexible, possibly more flexible than Mikey in the legs. But I think his legs are a lot longer, so Mikey's retardedly strong. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm worried about Shay's knees though. His knees don't look like they in good shape.
Inside position.
Yeah, Mikey be pulling people's legs.
Perfect shape, perfect. Yes.
It's from
perfect.
Europeans, but
Keep him down, keep him down.
still relevant.
Got 2. 8-minute shape.
Now I can tell you, Mikey would have tapped that the Japanese guy out pretty fast though.
Okay, good work.
I think Shay just started doing no-gi last year. So Mikey's still not fighting nobody with a lot of no-gi experience, even though he did win no-gi worlds.
Free the knees. Good, Shay, good.
Rolls his water down. It's tough, but yeah, it's not the same as some of the other tournaments. No-gi. Shay entered his legs. Again, I think Mikey might be able to do something, especially pummeling. Going for the wrong leg, I think, bro.
Fight the hands. Keep fighting the hands, good shape. Fight the hands, nice and calm. Fight the hands, you're good. Good, hand fight, good stuff, Shay. Good stuff. Slip the heel. Just keep fighting the hands, look to work the leg back across. Good, good. Now you attack. Separate his feet. Good, Shay, good. Try to retract your legs when you can or finish on him.
It might be hard for him to beat Mikey, I think. It's hard for everybody to beat Mikey, to be honest. I want to see Jao Miao versus Mikey. Come
6
on.
minutes.
Mikey, are you ducking Jao Miao? We're going to watch one more match after this. I should have sped this up.
Good.
Oh, it's almost done.
Good. You got to get on the offensive.
Mikey looks
Shay,
like he
disentangle.
should be beatable. Nope. He should. Well, it looks, yeah. Yeah, you need skill and size, which at 135, it's hard to find that combination.
Good. Yes. Pressure. Go to the heel. That's good, Jay. He doesn't like it. Go. Put it. Change to a
He
heel.
turned the wrong way.
Yes, Jay.
Well, right way, but it's wrong. Let's watch this match. This from last year?
Here we go.
And we still can't get Mikey versus Diogo. What is wrong with everybody?
Yeah. That's the Luta Livre roots.
I'm getting smoked by him even with striking.
Luta Livre
Yeah, you go.
as well as a BJJ black belt. It's the first time
I don't think Shay's knees are good.
the belt here at who's number 1. Pretty cool.
He's flexible, though. I don't think he'll get past that easily.
Representation here. Hugo Duarte was actually at one of our who's number 1s.
He came up and sat right back down. Who did?
You can see the flexibility that I was talking about.
Whatchamacallit? Shay did?
Insanely flexible. So.
Well, yeah.
As we see Diogo or Baby Shark get around.
We're watching this. So this is the kid that's going to fight Mikey.
Pivotal role on getting past those legs, or just potentially just wearing Shay's down, so the core muscles.
I like Shay, but I don't think he can beat Mikey right now. Well, I don't think most people can beat Mikey, to be honest.
The guard pass. So the head will go into the stomach unless he's going to walk back around. So to pass an inverted guard, you can keep the feet pinned above the head and then actually move back down actually behind.
Good passing by Diogo.
Or do this.
I need to do a study on him. His no-gi passing is really
then
good.
you get rid of the legs. That forehead's got to stay on the belly button, though. Otherwise, all this happens right here.
Jay's so flexible, though. He can do some crazy.
It's a bit scary, though, when you put
Tell
your
Mikey to
head in a
come
position
to
with
open.
somebody's
Wait,
legs like
I'll
that,
turn.
because your
Nah,
arms-
he
you're gonna feel
definitely
like
run
your
away
arms
from
are
you.
Always in jeopardy.
This feels like the classic passer versus guard player matchup that we kind of expected this to be. But, you know, Diogo Hayes training with the likes of Mika Galvão. Mika's got some insane flexibility as well. Maybe not as flexible as Shea, but Mika can get stretched, and I think Diogo has the
Pause on that,
experience of dealing
Balea.
with
Pause on that.
those. So it'll be interesting to see what he does.
LL Snap. He ain't ever gonna roll a few.
Against Shea here.
That man ain't ever gonna roll LL Snap.
He's doing a good job of getting creeping above the knees, and that's something that he'll need to get over that knee on that side. He chooses to exit, or like I said, you can use it as a tactic to walk around north-south, put your head in the stomach, and just
cut all my weight. I was cut my arm off.
muscles and the hip
Cut my arm and
flexors.
leg off, and I can make the weight.
Your opponent, we've seen this work very well.
8 euros, yeah.
Diogo Hayes has a
I give props to Mikey because he went out there and got folded up.
movements, a lot of lateral movements side to side as you see it there. And he's stuffing those legs in, just trying to shut down any sort of attachment that Shea
Oh, that was
can make.
nice.
Now Diogo's got a nice little pass attempt. He's bypassed the one leg, looking for a double under, stacking Shea here.
This is good for him. This is where you
I wonder. I really do want to see that Diogo Hayes versus Mikey match.
with your shin.
I do want to see it.
That's where you want to be. You get behind the hips, you get your chest behind the hips, and then the inversion. Really, they can't play guard anymore. They have to decide to tip over all the way like this, or you can staple an arm down and work on getting inside.
You can't do a sit out. I guess not.
Diogo Hayes, the current ADCC world champion, former Who's #1 champion. He's pretty much won every major title in the IBJJF.
He didn't win no gi. He didn't win gi
So
worlds.
this is a big match for
Did he win
Shea
gi worlds?
to make his debut in. Not only, you know,
I think he lost to
making his
Mayrum and
#1 debut,
Pato.
but against pretty much the best out there.
Uh-oh.
Now Diogo Hayes with a beautiful.
How did he get his? Oh, damn! How did he get his foot in there? Did you see that?
Against pretty much
Was that the anaconda? He could have got out of there. Well, he could. His foot can't even push Diogo Hayes off. So, we do have. We're not watching that. Where the heck is my video at? You know we got Lachlan Giles on the video on the thumbnail. So let's play him, and we'll go over to Daisy Fresh.
K-guard to inside Ashley, we'll do that again, but this time when our opponent drops. Okay, so I get K-guard, I start to chop over, but just sort of sit to your butt. Like they sit here to defend like this. Okay,
My man, like get out the camera way.
all right, so there's kind of two options. One is the locky lock. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit, but if I can, probably the main thing I was working in my match was try and force your opponent to backstep. Okay, there's two ways you can go about this. There's like the heel grip way. I don't actually use this as much because I feel like he doesn't have to turn, but you can sort of grab the heel and sort of like you're trying to put a submission on. Sometimes that forces them to roll. At least that's what we're looking to do by applying that. I just feel like sometimes people just won't roll. So I feel like to me a better pressure is to use my knee, like my thigh, to collapse the knee down, and my arms to start like rotating the foot across. I'm basically doing like a lateral knee bar, so I'm basically making his leg do like this, right? And he has to roll to alleviate that. I think you possibly could, like it could be a submission if they didn't roll, essentially, so they have to roll, right? So again, we're basically keeping the K-guard. I want to make sure I got this leg just hugged tightly with my left arm. This one's basically very important, so if he tries to run and flee, that's stuck. Okay. Now I'm going to use this leg as I chop over. I'm going to use this knee, thigh pointing downwards to start to apply pressure. If he doesn't turn here, I need to get my hips in more, so I'll start bringing my other leg under and start bridging in here Okay, and I'm rotating. So
You should be okay as long as they don't fall back onto your leg.
So what I'm looking to do
reference
is my right foot.
Ronaldo Jr.
the back
versus
of the hamstring.
Tynan
So as he
from
back
2022 or something like that.
Tracking that here.
CP, what's up?
Okay, this stops him kicking free.
Yeah, he's still upset at you, CP.
Clearing my knee and outstep of my foot. So
CP, he's still upset at everybody upset at you,
free
CP.
from this position, he can't. Right.
It's okay, just don't. You know, if they're standing and you're trying to do K guard and they fall on your knee, you might need a new knee.
So I want to be here. And it also makes it hard.
CP be pissing people off from different countries.
My left leg
CP not even in America, he be
pretty
pissing
much
people
in front
off.
of the hips.
CP.
Underneath my own leg and lock up the inside ashy position here. Hipping in.
You just finished teaching?
I'm
Okay.
Clearing my knee to the ground. Grabbing my hips and I'm putting a lot of shin pressure.
Mr. Worldwide.
Extending my bottom foot a little bit now.
Got the sashimi seminar coming up, right? Let me zoom through a little bit.
I'll chop over rotation. Here we are. Right. Tracking that so he can't kick. Flaring. Hipping in. That's the best defense he's got actually. Is have shorts that capture your heel.
CP, you got that on Valentine's Day.
In the middle here, and you want them stuck on there. If he's on his right hip like he is now, and
CP got to work on Valentine's Day.
Can they turn onto their left? If he can't turn onto his left, it's pretty much done. Okay, that's where like you don't want to follow your opponent.
All right, Lachlan, I got to speed you up.
Because now he doesn't want to roll over, bend the back and sit up. So I'm keeping on fall back from the upper lip. Yeah, knee was turned out. It's harder to get like force that in, but
We got to speed you up, just like Danaher.
actually most of the work should be done on the other leg.
Mikey mad
Main
about the
way out
stream
here
altogether.
is,
Yeah.
Again, kicking free with the other leg. So I'm gonna spin through. I'm gonna spin through.
And people be the thing is people be going after LO snap in real life though.
Actually, even if you can kick my elbow, I'll lose it.
LO snap got in more trouble, but well, CP and LO snap both get in trouble though. Now from the live stream, it's been more LO snap, but CP, we'll let CP get in trouble too.
Other leg, so my left foot's gonna move in front of the thigh, a bit closer to the knee. There, at the knee, he goes to kick. Okay, if I'm at the hip, he can kick pretty well. So I move out to the
Lachlan, show the move already, bro. Lachlan, show the move. This how you guys be stuck in class. Look, you guys be stuck in class looking just like that. Like, God dang it, show the move already. That's how you guys be looking in class. The thing is, when I don't teach that much, but when I teach, I be looking at people. All right, let me speed up. All right, guys, go practice this real fast. I give myself about 5 minutes, and that's pushing it. You never went to your coach crying about nothing? Yeah. Everybody else do? People be going after LO snap in real life. Some people like the sound of their own voice. Yeah, but man, you've been talking, Lachlan, you've been talking for 7 minutes and 33 seconds. You gotta move on, bro. What Danny Topper say? He can go cry. Oh. Danny Topper be ready to crash out.
spread my foot through the nail to where that intersect.
All right, Lachlan, this is what we wanted to see.
So good. My right foot's going to replace. As I face the ground, see how you can't kick my elbow here? As I face the ground, I switch.
I put 3-minute timer on and try to get done. And you know what? If you can't finish it at 3 minutes,
my right foot's taking over.
here, that's what all we wanted to see the whole time. Likely, you could have posted this part.
He can't spin over this way, but I can keep his foot rotating now.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was the camera. Okay, I thought it was his knee.
Harder to do with, like, it's much less harder for me to spin. If my left leg's here, I'm rotated to the ground, so I want to switch to my right foot as I rotate and pull on this heel. Okay, and it can, it's got a chest. Sometimes it slides up to your neck a little bit, but mostly thinking about it being on my
Lachlan's
chest.
strong too. All these guys strong.
Okay. Right.
He Australian.
Thread through on the knee.
He Australian. He got to talk. Australians got to talk your ear off. Let's watch Dates
This
Fresh.
really hurt. My little Jacob got one as well.
Danny Chopper. I can't wait to get Danny Chopper down to Houston. Danny Chopper. How much time off can you get, Danny Chopper? At least give us a weekend. Can you give us a weekend, Danny Chopper? He one of your soldiers. Danny Chopper ready to crash out. That's why I gotta tell Danny Chopper to calm down. Balea. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Ellen Staff said he put you to work.
I stole it from a 13-year-old.
Balea, we watching our Daisy Fresh marathon.
Drove 10 hours from Mount Vernon to Dallas. Slept. Woke up. Trained. Smashed out another 3.5 hour ride. Alright, I already lost the parking ticket. Really? Yeah.
Hey, yo, we gonna put you to work, Danny Chopper.
Hell yeah. I feel like I'm in a fucking palace.
I've seen about 3 or 4 or something like that. You think it's 5? It's possible it might be 5. Dun, 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 dun.
My guy's the best guy probably I've ever gone against in a super fight. Everyone tells me he's really good, so I'm excited to see if he kicks the shit out of me or if I do good.
And then if you win, you're ranked, right?
Is that how that works? Fuck, that's all I had to do the whole time?
Okay. You have a show-your-old tattoo? I'll pay you to fight to win tattoo.
Oh no, Seth. Seth, don't put your tattoo on that
Worst place to get your
boy.
first tattoo, and I do not recommend it. I got a mullet, a tattoo, and I went Hogan in the same week. It was a rough week.
The zipper
I
actually
mean, went
doesn't work.
full redneck.
So that's why I kind of got my shit draped over it, but I put this fit together.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Gracie series. I hope not.
Because they were free.
Danny Chopper gonna change completely.
All right, Jacob Borneman. The plan for Jacob's match is he's gonna slam the guy. All right.
Hey.
He's gonna slam him again.
Isn't that the kid that won ADCC trials? He don't look nothing like that now. Let me pull his picture up real fast. Jacob Borneman. He don't look nothing like that no more. Look at him now. What happened to that guy? All right, that don't look the same. He don't. Oh, you guys can't even see. There you go. He don't really look the same no more. I guess his hairline went back a little bit. Now, where's the other picture? Look at that. Look at that. Wait, how many years ago? 4 years? He completely changed in 4 years. Now, I'm not saying how that happened. We're not going to speculate, but we're going to plead the fifth. Everybody plead the fifth because Balea is here for a second. Plead the fifth while Balea. Balea, we got too much history on this live stream already. Live stream ain't even a year old. Live stream not even a year old. We've been through too much.
Really hard.
Slam him the hardest. Third time, and then the guy's just gonna tap.
Look at him.
Tap from.
He went from looking like a boy to like his head. Did his head get bigger? Maybe it's his haircut. He definitely got some more veins. I don't think those veins were there before. That's a serious vein. That ain't no. Listen, I still ain't got veins looking like that. My veins still don't look like that. That's a Kali muscle vein right there. If you guys were here earlier, we watched Kali muscle. But that's a Kali muscle vein on the bicep right there. That ain't no regular vein. Oh, you guys can't see my cursor. Here it is right here. Look at that vein right there on that bicep. That ain't no regular vein no more. Slam him hard. Yeah, that's the best technical advice we ever heard on this live stream.
Slam, first time in fight to win history.
MTK.
He's gonna go out there, slam sitting.
That's it. That's the goal. We'll see how it goes.
Hopefully he doesn't get his ass kicked.
You invoked your fifth? You gotta type it on here or it doesn't count.
Little Jacob.
Yes, sir.
One of 3 Jacobs living at Petagosta Mission Fighting.
Yep.
You were like me with the
When
chip
did you
tooth.
move into the gym? How old were you when you first started?
I was 15 and I met these guys, and then long story short, somehow I managed to train with them, and then he thought for me to stay with them. And I tried it out for 3 months and it was miserable, so I moved away. Then I came back and I lived with him for a whole year, and then now I'm here.
Look what happened to my boy. Show him. Tell them what happened.
Where I started riding bulls because I thought that's what I wanted to do.
Oh, wow.
And then I fucking blew my shoulder out and
Oh, wow.
broke my nose and chipped my tooth.
If you had to say one thing to someone that did you wrong.
Don't do it.
I mean, you literally sort of grew up around these guys, huh?
Yeah, this is all I know, really. But this is my first fight to win. I feel good. I mean, I know I train hard, so I feel like whatever I can do, I give it my all every time, so whatever happens, happens. Dispatch actually texted me. He was like, yo, you doing okay? And I was like, yeah, you know, I just got a little nervous from fight to win or whatever. And he was like, bro, don't worry about it. There won't be a lot of people. It's a super small venue. And I walk in and I'm like, yeah, it's small. That's why I'm nervous more than anything, you know.
What about that one?
Yeah, what is that shit on your legs? I noticed that. Oh, God.
That's just that.
Yeah,
That's a
what's the other
tattoo.
side? I saw fuck you, but what's this one? What
All
does it
my
stand
bitches got dank pussy.
That's your future superstars right there, everybody.
Check in well, we're going to watch Andrew try to check into the room. I think this is his first room in his own name. We'll see how that goes.
I think I just go up there, right?
Hell yeah, I forgot about Jason Miller. Mayhem Miller. What happened to Mayhem?
In the group.
I remember he got raided. That's the last thing we heard about him.
I'm not a real adult, not really.
Well, you're a black belt now. Does that make you an adult?
Fuck no.
Living there doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Let's go 6.
Now you might get good at jiu-jitsu, but like that's all that's gonna happen. He's in prison. We might need to look that up real fast.
Bro, what if we get caught in this?
He used to train at Alliance. This is before my time.
You'll get on a boulder down in the elevator?
If we get caught in this.
You drank 30 beers the other day.
Yeah, but small spaces aren't mine.
You can ride a bull when you can't sit in an elevator.
Yeah, if a man rides bulls, he's not gonna get nervous grappling. Now, them bulls usually be sedated for a little bit sometimes.
What was it, Lachlan? Wiltsy, W-I-L-T-S-E.
Looks like the room has already been paid for. You just need a credit card just for incidentals.
What?
Like a debit or credit card just for incidentals.
I don't have one of those.
I don't have a card. I don't have money.
We need to swipe something.
Does somebody have a card or something? Because I have no money.
Hey, they want a debit card from me.
Yo, Hollywood might put the flow credit card out there.
Michael Sears is
I plead the fifth.
hero, man. He came in and saved me. But now I'm going to charge a bunch of stuff to his card.
I plead the fifth.
I learned that you can't get anywhere in this world without a credit card.
He trained at Team Rock before he got there.
Without needing one. So.
Incidentals, they be like, yeah, we're going to put $500 on your card. Schizophrenia, yeah. Well, you still need money. Money. What is money? He still need money.
Andrew? Where's that saying there?
1850 now.
They ain't never stayed in a place this nice. Are we allowed to go down to the hot tub attached to the hotel? Yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about.
What's happening? I'm gonna wear my chains in the pool.
Oh my
God, Jesus mercy.
What's the plan here? We got 2 beds and how many guys?
Oh shit, we're straight. We got 2 beds and all this floor. We could fit 5 more motherfuckers in here. Easy. It's only 8 people. You want to rent one of them scooters and drive them around?
Do we put cash in it?
No, you put your card on it. You can drive it anywhere.
I don't have a credit card.
I got one. I ain't got no money on it, but I got one.
This is too fancy for me. I'd have to sell my car to get a hotel room here, you know? It makes me feel uncomfortable.
If you move them,
What must say? Don't leak. Don't.
Is that why there's that?
Don't do your hobby full time or something like that. He doesn't have a birth certificate for sure. He ain't got no credit.
They got Coke down there.
You want one?
Them Holiday Inn hotels are a godsend to fools like me who can't afford a 5-star.
Michael.
Did they
He
charge
really
you
wants to
for
sleep. Well, he just used to
Charge
it.
Michael Sears.
He just used to sleeping in the room full of guys.
They'll probably fit in Austin with those
No.
especially couch.
Hell yeah, brother.
Just like the Austin. He's got the Austin.
They would be locked up.
You just need a
CP,
beer.
you know these fools be locked up.
Let's see your facial hair.
They be drinking out in public. They get locked up quick. They be gone. They be. That's it. You won't hear nothing about none of these guys no more.
You look fucking great, bro. I told you that makes you look like an Aussie for real.
I know. I think I got.
You look like Irwin.
Hey, I don't want to be
Steve
like
Irwin.
you got killed. So I just gotta stay away from Steve right
You
now.
look like your son did.
Okay, I value rationality extremely highly. Okay, I like to think critically, I like to think logically, and I try to apply that to a lot of different things, like my jiu-jitsu. I want it to be optimal. So
Only 8
it wasn't
people?
until I found this story, my favorite
Only 8
story
people in the
book,
room.
piece of fiction of all time. It's the book that made me who I am today, basically. It's 1.2 million words. It's called Harry Potter and the Methods of Rationality. It's a fan fiction.
Harry Potter and the Methods of Rationality? I never heard of that
I was
book.
hogging. Since I can't train, I
Write that
figured I'd do
down.
something else just as dangerous. You stick your hands in their mouth, and it's like sandpaper around like their mouth, and it like just cuts your whole hand. But you just got to try to hold on because they bite you quick. Yeah, that's what I'm doing since I'm not training jiu-jitsu at the moment because of my injury. So. No way. Oh shit. Thanks, my man. What's up? What's up, Clay? Hello?
Supposed to say welcome to my crib.
Welcome to my crib. This is it. It's disgusting right now, but it wasn't like this. It actually was like this the whole time, I'm going to admit.
Hey. Oh shit.
It's much nicer in here. The carpet's good to sleep on and stuff. It's soft.
Me and Joe slept here, and little Jake and he slept there. Andrew.
That's
right here
Clay
sitting.
Mason. Clay Mason?
Chill next to that.
Clay something?
Over-
I can't remember
Over
the
there
guy's
in the
name.
corner, and then.
They should have
Sebastian
had a setup like some of the
So the
BJJ
two
social
last
projects
snorers
where
are
they
Jacob
have
Borneman
to take
and
academic
Alejandro
classes
Spivey,
alongside their
second
training.
last snorer.
CP, CP, look at these guys. Do they look like they?
So, flow grappling and flow wrestling have been, harassing's not quite the right term, but they've been persistently trying to get Panda Express's attention, and I think it's finally paid off. Panda Express made a comment. They said, "Good luck tonight, Andrew Wiltie. We'd love to send you a gift to show our support. DM us so we can set it up." This is literally
We'll give you a
Panda
$5
Express
gift card.
commenting on this.
$5 gift card. Thank you, Panda Express.
What's happening? I don't know what to do.
CP, you gotta talk to He's the one that's in charge of all that.
I had, oh man. Now I'm nervous.
They
Thanks.
couldn't have got. Let me
I'm gonna
pause
go really
this.
hard.
You telling me they couldn't have got some investment money from Flow Grappling or something? Somebody would have invested some money into them, right? Show your old didn't have no money to invest in some housing or educate. Yeah, they could have done something good. Now, one of the guys, who's the guy in Tennessee or somewhere? I think there's a Pedigo guy in Tennessee. They're trying to do kind of a social project, but they're like, yeah, we're gonna track your sleeping, your fluids, and your sleep. You guys remember we talked about that story? One of the guys was, I think it's Clay Mayfield or whatever. He was doing like a fighter house or something. CP said he don't need another hater. That's exactly the group that should have access to higher education. CP, that's you, bro. You can start. I can't help them people. I got my hands full. I'm helping the master's program and the color outside. That's where my money going towards. My charities. Now, if you want to do the charity to help the hillbillies, CP. They just gonna give them double points. Yeah. Thank you, Panda Express. Is Panda Express any good? I've never been there.
Hell yeah. Okay, I hope Shoyroll does a collaboration with Panda Express. Like, I hope that
It's more
happens.
AP more likely to do a collab than Shoyroll.
Oh man, last night we were in the pool, in the hot tub and stuff, and we started getting a little rambunctious. We did this thing where the one guy's got to hold the one guy from behind, and you see who can get away the fastest, and everyone did it.
And we were holding on to each other and seeing if we could like flail out and get out.
So all the Brazilians were like, "Oh my God, these guys are exactly like we imagined."
And then they were just all staring at us when we were like wrestling in the pool, and I know they were saying some shit.
I think the guys actually got kicked out of a donut place last night.
I was like, what's wrong? What'd they do? She's like, they're just all a bunch of drunk idiots. And I was like,
We just ate a pizza. We're sober as fuck.
they're not drunk. They're with me. We just got done eating a whole pizza, and now we want some dessert. Do something.
Little Jacob came over and he started humping me.
Yeah.
But it was before that. She walked over from the back way before that. It was stupid.
Nah, I'm good on that. All that kind of
You
behavior.
guys have to get out of here right now. Fuck her and fuck those donuts.
All that kind of behavior.
Andrew's so distracted now thinking about orange chicken. He's just roaming around the room, doesn't know what to do with himself.
Today I'm responding to your post to DM you guys.
I'm responding to your post to DM you guys. I might literally be your biggest fan. Now we wait.
Nah, yeah, you are. We all losing brain cells. It's crazy what social media can do. It can make some hillbillies look famous and popular. Ain't that crazy? It's entertaining. They fell apart, I think.
Remember when you're there on the back?
I got to send you to the Wiltsey video.
Everything.
Just go watch a Wiltsey video. He'll tell you.
You know, when you get there, remember you're just hiding your feet and you're doing it as hard as you can. If you make them roll, 5 points. Hey, listen, you're the fucking man. Hey, all day. This is your shit.
Bro, you wrestle bulls, bro. You
feel like it's gonna be pain.
You ain't got to fear no man at that point. When you wrestle bulls,
all day. It's the coming out party, baby.
What can a person do to you that a bull can't?
They already know that.
LO Snappy wrestling bulls too.
You're always gonna see something good, no matter how
A bull, the only thing that can take LO Snap out. Nobody else can hurt LO Snap.
Little Jacob's coming out party. It's like a little baby rattlesnake that can't control his.
Yeah, they got a new building. Well, we didn't get that. We haven't gotten to that part. You know what? I donated to that GoFundMe. I guess it was okay. I guess his eyeball's okay. It's like a drunk uncle. Yeah.
Jacob Borderman.
Description.
Come on, Jacob. Right to it, baby. Let's go. Nice catch.
Good. Snap down. Heavy on the head. Heavy on the head.
Yo, spin technique.
Cutting hard.
Lock the head to his dick, mate. It'll make the tight toe. There we go.
Whose girlfriend is that over there?
Good. Beautiful. Hey, almost, baby. Almost again.
Oh, he does. Can't be good from a legal standpoint.
Good. He's got to open up. As soon as he does, we're back stepping out. It's really tight. Good.
That was Bruno Bastos over there.
Hey, that's a Darce. That's it.
Honestly, Bruno Bastos might be one of the best coaches in Texas, huh?
That's it. Dude, that's tight. It's tight.
Kind of. That doesn't get shine, you know.
Look, relax. Breathe. Give me good pressure. It's really tight.
I don't know if I should have done that, but whatever.
Do it. All the way up. Slam that motherfucker.
That's another kid. Ooh.
Again.
Very technical coaching right there. Well, that's not his kid. I don't think that's his kid.
I know not to be so fucking nervous. You don't need to be, dude. You get the fuck out of that guy.
You know his brother?
Party. I'm staying in Texas. All right, yeah.
That's good. Good movement.
Yeah, I passed him about 6 times.
I should have finished every single one. Adamant darts, tight, but I get real nervous, and I didn't want to drain all my energy, so I hurried up, let go, and came back up and scrambled with them. I wish I could have done better, but that's the thing about going out there competing. It makes you better for your next competition or my next fight to win. Now I know that I can rely on more stuff and be more comfortable out there and do me.
Why they got the lapel mic hanging off his shoulder?
Harder, see where it takes me.
As a white belt, he won the pans,
IBJF
world.
Wrestling.
You know, he has a college level of wrestling ability. He's never wrestled a day in his life just from the hard work that he's put in, and feels like, you know, he's just kind of growing up at the gym. So I've watched him mature, you know, as a young adult, and you know, it's been pretty incredible watching him do
well,
that.
CP, you basically Brazilian at this point, CP. You might be okay.
I was doing it.
Now, when they hear your Portuguese, they're like, you gringo.
But you know, I'm a 15-year-old
CP,
kid,
they hear your Portuguese.
I wasn't really like listening. I was just doing it because it was fun. And then stuff
Want
like
you to compete
this
and
here,
ref?
it
No, that's too
reminds
much.
me what they told me in the past is coming true if I just follow and listen to them.
Rash guard sucks. The shoulder roll.
I'm glad.
I mean, they just put shoulder roll on there.
Because that's what's exciting to me is getting crazy, doing crazy things, slamming people on their neck. That's fun.
He's like a little miniature honey badger, man. He's like just always out for blood and goes hard. He's just a go-getter. I mean, look, I think that he has all the makings of what someone needs to be like the UFC champion. He's tough. He's
the full-time refs.
Fuck. He's just got that grind, that like Brands Brothers mentality. You know, just that tough Midwest ass kicker mentality. If his heart can match the rest of his physical abilities, the sky's the limit for that guy.
What's going on here?
It's a little walkout magic.
Do you have the thing?
No technique, just aggression. That takes you a long way.
I know.
I think he's more technical now, I think.
It was the nicest robe he ever felt, so he just couldn't even take it off. You might recognize this from the Fairmont.
It's like Iowa Hawkeye shit.
Let's go, George, baby. Undefeated. Undefeated.
Did the IBJF rules course. $90 to watch YouTube videos that are already free. Awesome. You know, they stay getting money off of us.
Nice. We can keep that pace.
It's all Brazilian, man.
Hey, that's there, Georgie. Be patient.
Nice, just get it under. Good. All right, this is it. All the way. That's it.
Hey.
All day. Head down. Post on the head. Post on the head.
Get on your head.
You get the certificate.
I felt good, man. I felt dominant. We've been doing a lot more wrestling, so I was trying to get out there and get comfortable wrestling. So then, like a minute in, I think I heard Andrew say pull guard and just get right to it. So I pulled, got into my leg locks, and then went to work. You know, I'm prone to depression, and I just get into my thoughts.
All these guys got depression.
Thankfully, Seth is able to put these shows on. It gives us something to get ready for. It keeps me healthy. You know, every month I know, okay, I got to get ready for this, get ready for that. So it just keeps me on track.
You had said before, I feel like you're
CP. See, Dr. CP to you guys.
That's what it feels like, man. It's like you're home.
Dr. CP.
Pack up all your battle gear.
Professor CP.
Go out on a mission. You know, go out there and kill. Come back home and just do it again.
You ready for this?
Yeah, they need some therapy. They don't really need to be competing like this. They need just therapy.
Jump stab.
I'm good at that. I'm gonna hit him with this one right here.
And that's how you tear your ACL before the match.
Edit that one. Okay, no more. And we're just racking them up. That's all we're doing is just racking them up. Remember, when we're in here, you can almost do like
Let's see, one more jiu-jitsu save my life pose. Hell, snap tired of jiu-jitsu. Well, we do judo. Judo saved my life. Proper mental. Well, you know, we're lacking in that. We're severely lacking in that. Honestly, there are no mentors. There's a handful of mentors in jiu-jitsu, but about to get tossed, bro. Hey, oh no. Aikido saved my life.
You're doing great, man. You're doing great. You can be patient.
A lot of young men need good mentors, period. The thing is, they're not finding it in jiu-jitsu. They're just getting taken advantage of.
Peel it and step.
Judo's a real sport, yeah. Wrestling, judo.
Good.
People actually donate their time in those sports, you know?
Heavier pressure, heavier pressure.
Now, you ain't getting nobody in America donating their time for jiu-jitsu. Oy.
Up. Nice. Pass it off this, pass it
Let's
off
go,
this.
Joe. 45 seconds, champ.
Yeah, good mentors, yeah. Oh, snap. You a lucky man. I mean, you definitely been through your trials and tribulations, but God definitely been looking after LL Snap.
Nice, that's tight. Let's go. Hey, we might be down on points, let's go.
There are objective structures and standards in wrestling and judo. Jiu-jitsu is just never going to have that unless I buy everybody out and change it all over. Uh-oh, that might be on.
That's it.
Look,
Hook,
Junie lock.
That's it. You got it.
No, he lost it. If you're good at BJJ, they will use you up and discard you. And if you suck, they could care less about it. Yeah, that's true. All your favorite gyms. That's what happens at your favorite gyms. Look at the top gyms. You don't hear nothing about the guys that don't win. Anybody with a garage or basement can open a BJJ school. That's true. Now, they won't be certified, but, you know, they can do the local tournaments.
I would have liked to control the submission attacks a little bit more. I was concerned about the rule set and chasing the submission.
Calm down, Danny Chopper.
So I
Calm
caught myself
down.
hesitating a couple times. Instead of just passing, I was thinking more about dropping on leg locks and stuff like that. So I just got to get more familiar with this type of style and know when to just pass and try and get to my stuff.
So your team, I mean, is rolling again.
We're on fire, man. Everyone's riding the wave. Our room right now is just so freaking dangerous.
Good. Heavy on the tricep. Heavy on the tricep.
My man ready to crash out. I gotta tell him to calm down.
Nice. All right, this is it. Hey, omoplata.
Good body. Good. Gosh, good. There we go, buddy.
Just keep it up.
Wow.
Keep it up.
Blue belts did CP?
Almost there. We're almost there.
Blue belts.
Beautiful. Okay.
Say a prayer.
Heavy. Give me them underhooks. Open them elbows up.
That's wild.
Hey, we're just leg pummeling here. Nice.
CP, you letting them people do all that crazy
Give me
stuff?
about 20 seconds there, heavy.
Good, keep that.
Good.
You know my Europeans crazy though. They
That's
do
tight,
crazy
baby,
stuff.
That's tight. Hips down. Hey.
That is true. Look at Moneybird. Hell, you can just buy your belt now.
Your winner by head narco, Jacob Couch.
You can't do that in wrestling.
Myself.
Why are you kissing yourself?
What was the movie?
That's what I do. I finish people. I don't go out there and fuck around.
All day.
Yeah, all day.
All day, baby. All day.
618.
What's the movie with the rich guy in wrestling? I can't remember his name.
Put the biscuits and gravy on it.
I did.
I ain't got time for that nonsense. That's CP busy.
Nationwide tour. I took it from Dallas to Austin, and hopefully I can take it to wherever Fight to Win goes next.
Foxcatcher, yeah, Foxcatcher.
I just feel really confident on the mat.
White belt open weight is the most dangerous.
I know why they're
That's
doing
true.
it. They're doing it because of the leg lock threat, but I feel like people who see people with the leg lock threat automatically assume they don't have any other aspect of the jiu-jitsu.
Hell, snap.
I just beat him up really bad.
John DuPont.
I got straight to
that
it,
movie
swept
set
him.
the blueprint
As
for a
soon as I
lot of
got on
people in
top,
beat.
I knew
Yeah,
he wasn't gonna be
you
able to
got a
get
lot
me
of John
off. I was
DuPonts.
too heavy. I just outpositioned him.
I mean, the whole
and
story
outgrappled
was
him.
weird. The
Ended up
real
finishing
story,
his
real
arm
life
off.
story, a bunch of mini DuPonts.
The cell
Yeah.
I grew up in, I could touch the walls by just spreading my arms. My head was almost hitting the ceiling. The floors always kind of had like dents in them. So you'd walk and you'd have to like watch your step, because you step too hard in the wrong place, you're gonna step to the fucking ground. I knew I didn't want to be there forever, and
Yeah, the
I
real
understood
story
the
is
misery
way
it
worse.
caused everyone else that kind of got sucked into the small town trap. And I could see that from a very young age, around 12 or 13. I could see that I wanted out. Now I get to travel to Austin and Dallas and LA and New York. Hopefully soon, when all this stuff passes over, you know, out of the country, maybe that would be something to die for.
Yeah, Danny Chopper going to Houston.
It's so surreal. Like, I remember just sitting there, like literally staring at the mountainside, like wondering what I was gonna do with my life.
I don't even
and not
talk
really
about
knowing.
Zuckerberg.
And winning matches and training as hard as I do and putting it all out there.
Time to get those baby mamas with 6 kids and get the money. Yo, we gotta raise funds for the live stream.
Gives me a sense of direction. I feel
might
very
have put
lucky
myself,
to be the fortunate
me and Mushko
one
had to put
break
ourselves
the
on the
cycle.
line for the live stream. All right, put Wilty on here, man. This has been the longest. Oh, that's
Andrew Wilty.
What's that kid's name?
Who's Andrew going against? John Combs. That's right, John Combs, the guillotine
John Combs
machine.
good. He way too small to be fighting
He's
Andrew
an
Wilty.
ADCC trials winner. He's an ADCC vet. You know, he's got
John
good
Combs way
wrestling,
too small to be
he's got
fighting
really good
Wilty.
Guillotines. Like I said, he's probably one of the best guys I've ever done a super fight with. And so now I get
I
to
like
really
John
see,
Combs, but
okay, how good
nobody.
am
I don't think
actually?
nobody really been afraid of John Combs. I'm sorry. That's
This
like
guy
being
is
afraid of
officially
Taza. I'm
between me and
sorry.
the Express right now.
What does that mean to you?
He might
I'm
be
not
better
saying they
than me,
won't beat you,
I don't
but
think
there's
he's
no
gonna
reason to
win.
be afraid of
This is really
John
important,
Combs or Taza or some of these guys. If you see Alec in bed with the, oh no, oh, I plead the fifth to that one. Why would you even wish that on me? Now, when you see me with new streaming equipment, you know exactly what happened. Who, me? John Combs? No, that's Danny Chopper. You gotta say Danny Chopper's name 3 times. Oh, send that to me, LL Snap. Hey, we gotta be careful on our live stream. We can't be getting in no trouble. Why was John Combs fighting Wilty? There's a weight. They're in different weight classes.
I expect non-stop.
John Combs 77 kg, Wilty 88
Hey,
kg.
remember what we talked about. Remember what we talked about. Give me those points. Give me those points.
Zuck's name?
Wilty looking very comfortable on
Oh,
bottom now.
nah. Leave Zuck out of here.
Having a hard time elevating Andrew's hips off the mat.
Nice wrestle. Wrestle up.
Sweep from Andrew.
John Combs way too small to be fighting. Look how small he is compared to Wilty. He's beating a smaller man. What's there to celebrate?
Andrew Wilty in the driver's seat.
Congratulations on scoring 0 points, Andrew.
Underneath. What we talked about. One plot. Yes, that's it.
Drag his leg far away. Far away.
Andrew's guard retention's looking really nice right now.
Y'all right, I need to.
All right, now let's go. Keep moving. Give me something. We ain't trying not to lose. We're trying to win. Let's go.
All right, LL Snap gonna fix that when you get down there.
Hey, Andrew, look at me. Andrew, let's go, baby. Let's go. It's your shit. Let's go.
That's very technical
Win
coaching right
as a
there.
black belt ever.
Very technical coaching
that's
right
points
there.
coming, baby. That's points coming. Let's go.
Let's go. You're the fucking champ, Andrew. 1 minute 40, baby.
Let's go, John Combs.
Attack.
Seth is almost as technical as he is. Yeah. And you know what? Seth a judoka too. Seth he a judoka.
He's gonna look for the leg lock.
You send it to me, LL? Thank you,
John
sir.
hasn't stopped moving, but he hasn't made a lot of progress towards any kind of pass.
Oh, dang.
Give me 10. Count down from 10. On 15 seconds now. 15.
CP.
6, 5,
CP.
4, 3. Let's go.
Who, Seth? Or John Combs? Who you know? Or the guy you sent me?
By Andrew all day. Maybe only submission attempt in the whole thing was by Wilty. That's unanimous. Baby. Let's go.
Please raise your flags. Your winner out of the blue corner, Andrew Wilty.
Perhaps the dawn of a new emerging talent here at Black Belt. Andrew Wilty living up to the hype.
Oh, the Austin streamer? Dang. I hope it wasn't no brother, right?
That's the
I hope
shit
it wasn't no brother.
right there.
Him that easy, I can beat anyone.
I've been told you, man. That was good pressure,
Andrew,
too,
you beat
the
a guy.
whole time.
You know you
Good.
were 20
Not
pounds
even
heavier
close.
than that guy.
No, it wasn't very close.
Good shit, buddy. Good shit. Incredible.
Yeah.
You beat his fucking ass. Yeah.
I was tired as fuck.
Dude, you fucking did amazing. Your leg lock entry scared him too, man. Fuck yeah, bro.
You got set up? You saying the dad was set up? Or the streamer?
Yeah, no, one way.
You're gonna build another house with that.
Thank you so much.
You forgot that you
Uh-oh.
got paid to compete?
See you, bro.
I didn't know.
You gonna be back 15? Hopefully we're still around.
next match doubles. Oh, so next is 5 and 5. Oh, hang on. And then if you win that,
he's available next week.
Wait, $500?
You don't compete for.
What did he say?
You're gonna build another.
Whoa. Wait, they were only paying him $500? Wait a second. There's a whatchamacallit. What's that kid's name? What was that kid's name? He was a homo student. There's Gabriel Argis, and what's that kid's name? What was that kid's name? Oh, the streamer. Oh, the streamer got set up. What was the stream? What was that guy? I can't remember his name now. Edwin Najimy. Yeah. Edwin Najimy.
It's gonna be like 120 for gas. Each way? Yeah. No, one way.
You're gonna build another house with that.
Thank you so much.
You forgot that you got paid to compete? I didn't know to begin with. Hey, let me.
Yo. Yeah. Now, have you guys been to a Fight to Win recently? It's all kids. It's all kids. It's Edwin Najimy. I said that. That was Edwin Najimy. I was right. Well, he not really Gracie Baja. He Homo Bahal, his student. Homo got his own Gracie Baja. But man, look, they weren't paying them guys nothing back in those days. Yeah, it's all kids and it's all day. Remember when Fight to Win had, I guess the kids paid the bills, but remember when it was like something kind of people were interested in? He got mad when Gary jumped on the heel hook. Oh, at ADCC. But yeah, look how much these guys weren't getting paid that much. He says, my one homie should have been in Fight to Win, never got in. But this blue belt chick who was straight dog water, they hired her. That's why I'm salty. Calm down, Danny Choppa. Calm down, Danny Choppa be ready to crash out. We got to calm him down.
What's happening?
He need that Maui Wowie to calm him down.
Down. And then it goes, your next match doubles. Oh, so next is 5 and 5. Oh, hang on. And then if you win that,
he's available next week.
He's done. He's paid his dues. He don't compete for free anymore. Hey, you're gonna be ranked top 15 in the world. Oh shit!
And Fight to Win. You're ranked top 15 in the world. Fight to Win.
And then Seth started throwing money at me, and I tried to tell him no, and then he told me to shut up. So they gave me a check for $500, and he paid for the gas here and back.
All right. We ain't no real sport. Now, this is 4 years ago, mind you. 4 years ago. $500? Andrew Wilson, you could make that easily with the seminar. I ain't comb my hair out. I'm trying to grow it before it gets grayer. Before I get more gray, I want to grow it out as long as I can. L snap. We could take you to Turkey, bro. We were not far. Yeah, people still getting $500. What the heck is going on? How are we still getting $500? You know what? All this equipment, that's $5 million worth of equipment right there. Here's $500.
For me, that's a lot of money. I can get 43 large orange chickens with that.
What did he say? 5 orange chickens?
I can get 43 large orange
43
chickens with that.
Orange chickens.
He actually got his calculator out and did it with the tax and knew that he could get about 43 large orders of orange chicken.
And you know what? I bet you
he could get about 43 large.
I bet you these guys can't even stay in the same room together. Ain't that crazy? I bet you these two men can't even sit in the same room together without going to blows. Fight to Win used to be something, yeah. How much do you get for winning worlds? Well, black belt worlds, couple $1,000s. Some of them 5 or 8,000, something like that. It's still not enough money. Some of them just getting paid at all. Yeah, some of them don't get paid. Tony, yeah, some of these guys don't get paid. Oh, you mad at him? You get over it, bro. Oh, because he wanted you to run that Gracie Baja. Yeah, go buy that Gracie Baja and I'll send Mush over there to run it for you. Seth bought all that concert equipment he was putting on shows before. Well, he was doing MMA events right before he switched over to jiu-jitsu.
Orders of orange chicken.
I feel like everyone looks at me like I'm not supposed to be here.
They don't know that, bro. No one knows you're not supposed to be
Before
there.
that, I lived inside the gym.
Bro, you white, bro.
8 years.
Listen, Wilson, you white, you belong there. Wilson, you white, you belong in that place. He tried to get me to coach at a Gracie school. These fools told them they will give me $250 a week plus gas. Okay, that might be a slap in the face. How much you charging? You guys, I be charging too much. That's why I don't teach. I be charging too much. I be charging way too much. They can't even get 2 classes out of me for that. I looked at that guy and said, man, that won't even pay for my creatine. Yeah, get out of here. Well, you don't need that money from him. No way. He runs a big tournament in Colorado as well, who Seth does. Seth is cool and all, but it seems like he just plays favorites. Hey, for whoever sucks. Hey, yo, hey, Chopper. Yeah, LO Snap need to get paid. And they gonna look at LO Snap like he crazy. He just wants some. And you know what? I mean, that's a good income for, well, not for LO Snap, but for us regular people. That's not bad, but they be looking at you crazy when you want some real money for providing a service. I told you, they still try to get me to teach for free. I'm like, hey, listen, man, I can't do that. Please stop. If I gotta be a yes man for you, I ain't associating with you straight up. Well, but didn't you say that about, that's what I was saying about Ariel Hawani a little bit. He got to be a yes man if you want to deal with the UFC. So you can't really win with some of these people.
Like everyone looks at me like I'm not supposed to be here.
Like mismatches.
I live in a shed. Now, before that, I lived inside the gym for fucking 8 years.
Oh, wow.
We don't have nice things. We don't need nice things. This is too nice. I feel uncomfortable.
This is obviously not the normal place that we would stay or probably ever stay, but listen, they're less out of place than they think, man. Their jiu-jitsu is what matters, and it definitely belongs here.
So I guess I'm ranked now at black belt. I think that's pretty cool. He was really good. I liked being at a much lighter weight. I was massively stronger than him. I like the fact that no one except for Gordon Ryan has any fucking clue how to pass no-gi. And me, I'm okay sometimes, but it's pretty fortunate.
So he already had his debut, but that was the debut against somebody in the top 15 at black belt. I mean, that, you know, now there's no more discussion now whether Andrew's the real deal or not. He just broke in. Andrew came away with a dominant performance. He mounted him, got on his back, had the only submission attempts in the match that were close. They couldn't have went much better, man. I thought he really showed, you know, that he's dominating and he's going to be around at black belt to make some huge waves. John Combs is an incredible guy. We were kind of bummed that the win had to come against someone that we, like, you know, look up to, but that's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? So just line him up and Andrew will knock him down. That's just the way it is.
Downplays other black belts.
At least now, you know I can hang with black belts that have fought in the ADCC, and if not one had success. I think I'm gonna just go win the ADCC. I mean, I might as well try, right? There's no reason for me not to try, right? Like, all I can do is lose.
The rest of the night was really great. You know, the team had a lot of success.
It's true. Well, if they earned it, that's the
winning's awesome.
The earning part is the rough one.
There's no better feeling than that, because we know how hard we push each other. And I know how hard all my teammates work. So watching them succeed is the best, most gratifying feeling that you could ever imagine.
If you're going through something, you know, if you got the nerves, whatever, you got 5 other people that are, you know, hyping you up, and after a while, it works. You know, they get inside your head, and it's like, you know what, you're right. I am a beast. I am going to win no matter what.
You feel unstoppable. Having them mat side and them cheering, it like gives you like a boost. It's like if you had a health bar, like Mortal Kombat, and then you had another health bar, and the other guy only has this health bar. You're obviously going to win.
It's everything, man. One day we're going to win the IBJJF team trophy. We're going to bring home a big fat ass check, because we all want it that bad together as a unit.
What you got? Any more questions for the team? PSF's here to stay, man. We're here to just kill shit. It's gonna keep getting better.
PSF's still around, but a lot of those guys not around.
Stuff. So everybody look out. Daisy Fresh boys and girls. We're coming.
Success and Panda Express, baby, all day.
Can I get a large entree warm chicken? Dude, it's actually cheaper in Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
How much cheaper?
46 cents.
Oh wow, that sounds like me talking about a charity.
You're not allowed to go inside anywhere right now, like Panda Express, any Pandas.
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say nothing.
The door and you order outside. They don't have any outside tables, so it's sitting on the concrete. But it doesn't matter. I would eat Panda Express hanging with one arm off of a skyscraper. It's just that good.
He ain't had no real food. That's what that means.
5 or 6? Not enough. That's a new life goal.
Nah, listen.
A Panda in every state.
Where Danny Top at? Danny Top gonna say, listen, Danny Top. Let me stop. Let me stop myself before I say the wrong thing. I'm about to say something.
I got me a Mountain Dew, and I got you this fancy doohickey right here. It's pretty scientific, actually. It's actually explaining to me the speed you pull the lever dissipates different amounts of liquid.
L Snap, did you ever think there was people like this when you were growing up in Cuba? Like, man, these people, like you risk your life to get to America, and look at these people over here. I'm not saying they didn't have it hard, but listen, they white in America. I mean, what? I'm like, that's easy mode. If that ain't easy mode, I don't know what is. Yeah, them referee job's terrible.
Use the word integral.
Integral?
Yeah, use that word.
It's not gonna fit.
Yeah, but listen, people risking their lives. People risking their lives to get to America to have a better life. Look at it. Is that the better life? People risk their life to get over here. He like, what the? He says, when I got to America, I was disappointed because they lied to me and said the streets were paved with gold. Okay, money fell from the sky. Well, they definitely lied to you. I know, but listen, you got opportunities. You don't have to listen. You can go move to a different state. You can get a job. Don't get LOL started on Cuba. But I'm just saying, you got nothing but opportunities here, right? Especially you're not an immigrant, bro. You can do whatever you want. I'm not saying they might have had it hard. But
Anyways, I poured the shit in the cup.
they might have had it hard, but I mean, some of that might be self-induced.
It's the way the Lord wanted.
The guy just sent me a message. He said, "Hey, bro, your grappling is so fucking dope. You've also made me start eating Panda Express again. Keep kicking ass, us."
I kind of want some Panda Express just to taste it out.
They just messaged me about.
Ooh, I'll get some for the. I can't eat it today.
And
maybe after the tournament.
No jiu-jitsu messages.
I just gotta just beat John Cole. Hey, did you beat John Cole? Can I get a picture? Hey, we need you, sir.
Whose car is he driving?
It's gotta beat John Cole. Oh wait, hold on.
Is that his girl?
Oh, yeah. Oh
Is that his girl? She look like she been sitting next to a lot of people. L Snap says L Snap is enjoying his American citizenship. L Snap.
Oh, snap. That's Andrew Wiltse in that car over there, if you guys didn't know.
That girl looked like she'd been passed around a couple times. Ugh. Oh, she cleans up at it. Let me stop. I'm saying some misogynistic stuff over here. I'm sorry. No. I believe it. I believe it. But I'm comparing that to Cuba or some other country where I'm not gonna get. Don't let me get LL started on his story. I ain't gonna get him started on his story. But listen, nobody's keeping you in those places. Just your economic situation keeping you in those places. But people they're not telling you you can't leave Philly or West Virginia or Kentucky. They're not telling you can't leave those places. Now, some of these other places, they keep you from leaving. Snap say, you happy to be here. All right. I do want to see what happened to Mayhem Miller, and I got to dip because I got to go. One time I jumped on here, CP's like, can you stream for 1 more hour? I was like, CP, I can't do that. I've been streaming for 3 hours, CP. So that was episode 5. I don't know if there's episode 6. We'll find the next episode and we'll get back to that. That might be the end of season 1, and then we're gonna move to season 2 possibly. So we're gonna continue our Daisy Fresh marathon, which just popped out of nowhere. You can't compare it to the third world. I've been to the Philippines and it's not even that bad there. Oh yeah. I need to, I'm trying to do World CP. I need to get my stream equipment before I get out there. CP go to Brazil, he be there for 6 months. Let me see where Mayhem Miller is. What's the most recent news? I guess he's been out of jail. Look, he's been out of jail.
Here's the good thing, Mayhem. At the end of this road, like the end of your movie, you have so many tales to tell.
CP, all that costs money, CP.
3 times. And
it costs money, CP.
In the middle of each writing, something else crazy happens, and I go down a different path, and I'm like, all right, well, throw that book away. Like, there's a brand new one. Hey. The only reason I came on this show was because I feel confident that I'm going in this new direction. Before I was like, yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Like, but now that I'm like kicked that and like, and seen enough and gained enough life experience to go, okay, well, like, I don't want to live like this anymore.
No, you grew up.
I feel good.
You grew up.
And part of what you have to look forward to is that the insanity you went
keep
through,
her on standby
jail,
for you.
is going to color.
Yes,
it's going to be
Mayhem.
part of your very colorful story.
Here's the good thing, Mayhem. At the end of this road, like the end of your movie, you have.
Well, it looks like he's say he's doing good. Okay.
Mayhem Miller is doing good. So recently, Mayhem was interviewed by Helen Yee, and by the looks of it, he seems to have turned his life around as an MMA coach, which is great to see because after retiring from MMA, his life just spiraled downwards due to substance abuse, and this led to him getting in trouble with the law. But he credits his turnaround to finally accepting help from the good people in his life, and has even offered to help Nick Diaz, who seems to be going through issues of his own. Mayhem Miller is doing good.
Let me jump over here real fast. We ain't got time. I gotta leave in a little bit. I've been trying to tell Danny Top about feet this whole time. Maybe. See, Danny Chopper, you gotta look at the feet, at the toes. Hello snap. You gotta look at them toes, Danny Chopper. I like when the eyes get big. Oh heck no, I gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of there. I gotta start checking feet from now on. I'm checking them toes out. Check them toes out. Hello snap. Hello snap. This CP's homie right here. Dagestani Mikey, that's CP's homie right there. No, you ain't marrying feet, but that tells you a lot. Hey, listen, I like the white toenails. I like the white toenails. Was there anything else I wanted to see? I don't know. All right, guys, that's it. I gotta dip. I gotta make some food and go train. All right, guys, we'll be back. We're still working on the Maryland Streamathon. We got to get that ready. Danny Choppa, look at the toes. Clear. Oh, MTK, you throw some curveballs at us. That's why Jersey strong. Nah, he Dagestani. He Dagestani, Mikey. Now, Mikey be switching up real fast. He got some commitment issues. All right, guys, that's it. I got a dip. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue watching Daisy Fresh and keep you updated on the news and matches. Did we watch a match today? We were supposed to watch. Oh, we did. We watched Montague. I don't think he's going to beat Mikey, so that's all I can say. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you guys later. CP, MTK, LL Snap, Danny Choppa, you guys stay out of trouble. And we'll be back tomorrow, God willing. CP, 10-4.